Welcome, everybody. Welcome into the Valley Podcast. Sorry we're getting started late tonight. Literally just thought it was a 9 o'clock game central. Turns out it was 8 o'clock, so let's just get right into it. Crowder's at the free throw line. Hits. Go ahead and pull up this game stream. You guys watching the game? What up, Roy? Got the score up for y'all. Let's see. Shamit's on Grant. Grant drills a three in his face, but actually, no, it pops out. No good. Crowder gets it to CP3. Cunningham guarding. Gets a screen from Ayton. Gets it down into Ayton. Freaking beautiful hook shot over Isaiah Stewart. Wowie. What up, Barry Allen? Roy, I got Gary coming in, and then Salty will be here soon. But I appreciate it, man. Ayton kicking it in. 44-31 Suns. Mikhail goes to the rack hard. Expects a foul call, but does not get it. Cunningham from three. Literally airball, and it only hit the backboard. But Grant gets the rebound and pops it in. They're down 11. What up, J.O.? What up, Roy? What up, whatever name in Mandarin that is? Shamit, three. Good. What up, Jaden? Shammy, we need you to do your best Booker impression. Cunningham with the ball. Working on Shamit. Three from Killian Hayes. Jeez. Paul, screen from Ayton. Driving, pump fake. Straight to Ayton. Ayton fading midi in the paint. Hits. If he can seriously just continue to do that hook shot, he's a max player. Straight up. You can't defend a hook shot. But it's a tough shot. Jeremy Grant triple teamed. Fouled by Ayton. Ayton's got 11 and 6 already. 4:50 to go in the second quarter. Who knows who's going to show up, man? We might have Romp. We might get Sundo. Salty's probably going to be in here soon. What up, Martin? Or Martin? So was that a technical or 3 seconds? I don't know. They got a free throw, so I think it wasn't a foul on Ayton. I think it was just a 3-second call on Ayton, which is fine by me. J.O., I know, man. He's definitely getting some new moves to work. He just needs to stay on that pace. Cunningham working the screen. Gets it over to Bay. Bay shoots a three. No good. Campaign bringing it up. Screen from Ayton. Snatch back. Spin. Floater. Good for Payne. Payne's having a good game, guys. I don't want to talk too excited about him because it seems like every time I do, he goes away and stops playing well. So Cam Johnson, Garden Bay, in the paint, spinning. No good. Good defense by Cam. Ayton gets it to Payne. Payne working the screen and roll. Floater. Campaign. All right. 53-37. Timeout forced. What is up? What's going on, Brooks? Luis? Jaden says he wants Jeremy Grant so bad. I agree, Jaden. But, bro, I don't think we need him. I really don't think we need him. Brooks family, what up, man? He says blowout. I really hope so. It is definitely looking that way. Iverson says Grizzlies are up by 70. Is that true? Wow. How is that even physically possible? Can someone shut this chick up? I don't know if you guys could hear that ad or not. That's crazy, Iverson. They're showing something. They're showing Trae Young. So Trae Young and Booker were both player of the week last week. Obviously, Booker won't get a chance to repeat with that pulled hammy. Anybody in the chat, can you guys tell me, has anyone heard anything about what his timetable is? Is it just no timetable? We don't know. Playing it by ear. Is he day to day? Could he come back tomorrow? Can you believe we play the Warriors again tomorrow? Oh, God. Man, if we win that game tomorrow, jeez, I really think I'm going to put a bet on us to win the title this year. Only problem with that is I think you could win like 3,000 if you bet 100, but you have to think that those odds are changing now, right? What up, Dragod? Yeah, I did hear that. He says the Lakers got snubbed by ESPN, and that they want the Warriors and Suns back on national TV. It's so cool, dude. So cool. I never thought I'd live that long to see that. That's not a bad idea, Jo. What do you think is going to happen, though? Like, do you think we're going to win tomorrow night? Are you guys predicting an L, or are you predicting a W? Perplex says a W. Spurs fan Gary's going to be betting on the game. Gary, there's no Booker tomorrow. Who do you think wins tomorrow versus the Warriors?
I don't know. Let me see.
Check the line, maybe?
I don't know if they're going to have anything yet.
Hayes kicks it into Cunningham. Screen from McHale. Unbelievable. Please, McHale. Finishes. McHale just picked off the pass with an interceptor badge, and he had Jeremy Grant on his hip the whole time and finished knowing he was chasing him down for a block. Grant, screen from Hayes, working on Payne. Doubled. Kicks it out. Over to Hayes in the corner. Pretty jumper, and it's good from the corner.
Right now, it shows Golden State favored by 6.5.
Do you need a link?
No. Honestly, I'm probably going to watch the beginning of that Spurs-Blazers game here in a minute for a few minutes.
Cam Johnson driving, finishes a high off the backboard. Cunningham getting a screen from Grant. Slips the screen. Takes it in. Gets it to Stewart. Bridges fouls him, trying to stop him from going up, but no good. And one. Stewart. Stewart does not look like a 20-year-old. Didn't they say he's 20? He looks 35. Yeah, he looks 35 easy.
Yeah, so I don't have a clue.
I'll send you some pics of him.
I would say, like off top, take the Suns tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, like to win or just to cover.
Both. I could see both happening. Well, I mean, if they win, obviously they'll cover, but
Payne gets a screen from Ayton. Floater, short brick. Cam Johnson comes in, says, I'll be the power forward, gets the rebound, and tips it back in.
The Suns shouldn't be giving up more than like 3 or 4 points to anybody. I don't care, even if they are on the road. You know what I mean? Like,
but no
what
Booker.
Have they seen? Yeah, I mean, I get the no Booker thing, and I get everybody's under the assumption that Curry's not going to have a game like he did. He's going to want to come back and light it up. But
a pass into the post into McHale. It's like a wide receiver in football wanting to run before he catches it. He wanted to lay it in, and he smoked it, lost it out of bounds. It would have been an easy 2. Hayes to Grant, fouled by Bridges. That might get Bridges pulled out of the game. That's 2 quick fouls.
What do you got, 158?
Yes, sir. They're showing Chris Paul. Now, Book. Are we on pace?
Yeah.
All right. Watch a real team. Watch the Suns.
Okay? Yeah. Watch a team. Watch a team that knows how to win.
Grant hits the first free throw. (45-59). Second free throw incoming. Good. Ayton kicks it into Payne, bringing it up court. Hayes guarding him. Now Cunningham gets it to Shammy. Shammy gets a screen from Ayton. A nice pocket pass. Ayton can't control. He definitely wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
Yep.
Nice D. I don't understand why they don't play him more, man.
Crowder is in the way. No offense. I love Crowder.
I don't. And again,
I know
that's the main reason why I don't understand why he doesn't play more.
He's earning some minutes. He's had a good week, good month. Damn, dude, he hit that spin move. Do you think the Suns should go after somebody like Jeremy Grant, or do you think they should just stick with exactly what they have?
Oh, like I said, man, I know you guys get mad when I say it, but if you guys are going to go get anybody, I think you did the right thing getting McGee in the offseason. I think that was a necessity. And then a pure shooter. If they don't get that, I don't think they need to get anything. I think they need to get some of these guys more consistent minutes. I think Shamet needs more consistent minutes, especially against some of these lesser teams. I'd get McGee more minutes. I'd get the younger guys and the newer guys on the team a lot more minutes when you know you're going to win pretty easily.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah,
you guys were playing the Cavs played you closer, but I mean, I would think a game like that or some of those other games. But
Suns only up 11 now, folks.
But look at your lineup, though. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can live with that.
Oh, my God. Campaign lost the ball almost from the free throw line back behind half court. Cam for the three. Cam, corner three, challenged, hits.
Wouldn't you live with only being up 5 or 6 if this lineup is doing it? Getting minutes, getting some cohesiveness going.
I like this lineup. I don't have any problem with this lineup.
I don't either. I think he should try to run this style of a lineup more.
Okay, that is
just how many steps?
No call. That's just an awesome no foul call. Cam Johnson doing the hustler, getting it to Bridges for the alley-oop. My God.
It was like a 9-step Euro step.
I know.
Who was it on the other end?
He kept losing control of it. Grant steps into a three, though, y'all. Gross. Shuts the crowd right up. Campaign bringing it up. Screen from Ayton. Not screening. Finally does. Payne drives. Alley-oop to Ayton. Ow, wow. Ayton somehow gets it up over Grant's fingertips. And one. High bank shot from 2 feet away from the rim. That's crazy, dude. Oh, did it even hit the backboard? It just went up and hit the rim. Wow, it was kind of a lucky finish. Perplex, are you from Iowa? Ayton free throw, back of the iron, no good. Cam Johnson gets a tip out. Ayton gets it back to Cam Johnson. Gets it out to Campaign, trapped in the corner between half court and out of bounds. Wow. And a weird James Harden looking step back from Campaign. Deep 30-foot three-pointer. Good. Perplex, we're both from Nebraska, all right? Try to take it easy with the hateful, hurtful, painful comments.
I'm good with it.
I don't
What's he saying? Well, it should be. What did he say?
Just, front running Iowa stuff.
How so? You got anything specific for me?
You got the comments?
No. I got 2 games going at once here.
Wow. He said it's money in the bank like Iowa versus Nebraska in football, Suns by 1 million.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Hurtful.
That's not even shit talking. That's just stating obvious facts.
Hurtful. Ish Wainwright. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, almost made it.
Yeah, there was a jump ball from the free throw line, and Grant, knowing there was no time on the clock, tried to tip in the jump ball, and it almost worked. Do you think they would have counted that? It would have counted, right?
I think it has to.
That would be nutty. All right, halftime, bruh. Halftime. Let's go ahead and mute this. Take a look at the stats. All right, folks.
Chambers. Looking good, my guy.
Let's go over the Pistons first. 17 for Grant, but he's a minus 15. From his stats, though, everything looks pretty nice. I guess he's only got 2 rebounds. That could be better.
How much do you guys like? Do any of you guys put a lot in or not care one way or the other on the plus minus?
We like to use it when it bolsters our argument and then ignore it when it hurts our argument.
Sounds good, man.
If I'm being completely honest. I don't know what to think of it, dude.
Honestly, I feel like that's what everyone does.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like, you'll see them having some you'll see Crowder having what looks like a terrible game, but he's plus, and other people are negative, and they look like they're having a great game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, man. Perplexed. I'm from Nebraska, but I live in Texas now. I'm in Austin. He's still in Omaha though.
I've been to a few. I've been to probably 6. I'm not a Suns fan, but I've been to probably 6 Spurs games in Minnesota. Probably the same amount in San Antonio. I don't know.
Is that the closest place you think?
For yeah, I think it's closer than
Nuggets, closer than
Oklahoma
the Nuggets?
City and Denver. Yeah.
Wow. 10 points, 10 points off the bench. Nothing special. I was hoping we would see Josh Jackson tonight, but I don't know if we're going to get the chance. Apparently, he's buried in the lineup. Sadiq Darius Hayward Bay, 1 for 6. Killian Hayes, 10 points. Let's check out the Suns, though. 13 for Ayton, 7 attempts, the most attempts on the team. Nope, Payne has 11, but Payne's got 7 hits. 15 for Payne, folks. 12 for Cam Johnson. The Cams are having a great game. McGee's having a good game. Wainwright's a +8. Like how? How is this? How is 1 assist and 1 steal make you +8? I'll take it. Chris Paul, 6 points. Okay, so I can't remember who I was listening to the other day say that Chris Paul is like Isaiah Thomas, the modern day Isaiah Thomas, and that he gets everyone going, gets everyone fed, and gets the other players involved, and then tries to take over at the end of the games. Do you think that's a fair comparison?
Yeah, I mean,
he's obviously better than Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just joking when I said that. Do you think he's better than Isaiah Thomas?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I didn't know if you.
And I don't like him. I don't like Chris Paul at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge Isaiah Thomas fan either. But I mean, it's hard. I mean, I don't really like the comparisons with that era of players to now because the game's so drastically different. But yeah, I mean, he wasn't doing shit like this. I mean, especially this deep into the career. But I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean, that's not a horrible comparison. Not a lot to argue with.
So I don't know if you remember this. Derrick Rose was that way. Derrick Rose, I drafted Derrick Rose in fantasy every year when he was with the Bulls. What up, Burner? And God, he distracted me. I used to get Derrick Rose every single year in fantasy when I played fantasy basketball. And what I would notice is he wouldn't have any points. He'd have like 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 points. It'd go up to like 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 points. And all of a sudden, third, fourth quarter, it's like, boom, he just starts taking over, going to the rack, hitting his triple windmill layups and shit. And then he'd explode for like 30, sometimes 40 points. Do you think that can't be a good comparison though, right, dude? Because he's so ground bound.
Who is?
Chris Paul. And Derrick Rose was so much more athletic and just an explosive. But it's the same premise. It's the same style of being a point guard. You help your whole team get fed so that things are flowing. And then if and when you need to take over, you take over.
That's the thing with Chris Paul is like he's, in my opinion, like the last of the original point guards. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody now just shoots threes, 1 through 5. Everybody's looking to shoot threes. Like I was talking to my brother-in-law yesterday. We both bet a lot, and we were on the phone, but we were watching the Kings Clippers game. And I'm like, it's so much easier to bet now because everybody's looking to jack threes up. So it's like within the first quarter, you start seeing if teams are hitting or not. Like, like the Warriors the other night when Poole was hitting, but Curry wasn't. It didn't really. Sometimes it'll change, but a lot of times it doesn't. But no matter what, nobody's going to stop shooting threes. That's been my knock on Lillard. That's been my knock on Harden. All these guys is like, they're phenomenal, great, great players. But they don't have it, and their coaches don't have the balls to go, okay, dude, you went 1 for 10. We don't need you going 3 for 21. We don't need to give the other team 12 more possessions because you were hot 3 games ago. And you think you're going to get hot soon. Like if you start the game off hot, good, I'll let you keep shooting. Or the player have the wherewithal to go, man, 3-ball ain't falling today. I'm going to do other shit to distribute or get my shots inside or get to the rim.
Did you know that the Suns, I believe, are like the second last in 3-pointers attempted?
Aren't the Spurs last?
Are they?
I don't know. They're down there.
I mean, it isn't hurting us. And if you want to just talk on like a philosophical basketball level, I'm starting to not believe that threes are the only way. Because if you go back and look at the last champions of the last few seasons, yeah, it's important. Like 3 balls really help people in the regular season. But then in the playoffs, when they start calling the game different and everyone's like actually playing closeout defense, I feel like having the bigger players who are able to beast their way into the paint and beast second chance opportunities, that is a more playoff winning style of basketball. Like those Lakers that won in the bubble, the LeMickey title, they weren't a 3-point shooting team. This Bucks team, they weren't a 3-point shooting team.
The Bucks kind of were, but I mean,
they had a couple 3-point shooters, but they're not like,
right.
But
no, that's because like you're saying, like when it comes to playoff basketball, it's more valuable to get to the line more than it is to have those little flurries. Nobody's going to shoot 80% from the 3-point line. So it's like, except for you. Right. And they won't let you in the league because it's not, they don't know how to figure out how to make it fair for you to go to one team and let them win 10, 12 titles in a row.
I just wanted to clarify that.
But for the rest of the mortals, you can consistently shoot 80 and higher % at the rim and from the free throw line and not give extra possessions to the other team. But when you're jacking up 30, 40 threes a night and you hit 10 of them, how many extra possessions are you giving the other team?
I know what you mean.
And that's the problem, in my opinion, with these bigs. Like the bigs that people like hit threes, and they don't hit them at a high enough efficiency to be like, yeah, we want to take you out from underneath the basket and put you over here. I feel like it's changed to where even though you're a 7-foot tall center, you're not good enough in the low block for us to have you down there and be super effective. So make sure you can hit your 3, and then we'll run shit on switches and pick and rolls to have you shooting 3s at half the game. Like who does that work for?
Yeah. I mean, it's the Warriors.
But I mean, who's their big though?
McGee.
Draymond?
McGee daddy during
those
title years. Yeah. Well, look, before the game comes back. New Michi Meech on deck. Hopefully it's not too choppy. All right.
Good game, my brother. My brother. My brother. Good game, my brother. Good game. They cannot fuck with you. Let's hit club later and pop bottles. I told you not to fuck with me. You must be not your fucking mind. Hit me with that cheap shot. I put my elbow in your
Hey.
They don't want beef with me or my brother.
Hey.
We Siberian mafia. We leave body in dumpsters. Haslam, you talk shit, you bench warmer. Sit down. Look at me. I'm the captain. Miami is my city now. Talking all that tough shit. Boy, use a damn lie. Siberia up in this bitch. I got my goons on standby. Who the fuck is that? Jokic brothers in this bitch. We smoking on that Morris pack. Don't meet me in the hallway. Meet me in the discotheque. Bitch, I own the heat now. So show me some fucking respect. Smoke
Fucking
Who
respect.
wants smoke with me? Who wants fuck with me? Not Jimmy Butler, obviously.
We beat them and partied in their city. They did nothing.
They know one smoke.
They know one smoke.
I just said about the Spurs not shooting threes. Derek White hit one and Doug McDermott hit two. It's 9-2.
Dougie
That's how they opened the
McBuckets.
game.
I forgot
He's
you
back.
guys even had Dougie McBuckets.
He's been hurt for like a week and a half. It's his
Wow.
first game back.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. No one smoke.
No one smoke. Oh, damn. I am not scared of the Nuggets anymore, and I'm not scared of Joker.
Shouldn't be.
I'm not scared of Joker.
You should just be scared of the
But
Spurs.
last year, people had everyone convinced that Joker was the new king of the world, didn't they? Until the playoffs.
Until the Suns whoop that ass.
Until the playoffs when DeAndre negated everything that he did as the MVP. You look at me when I'm talking to you, or I'll slap that look right off of you. That mustache. Oh, shit. My heart almost stopped.
Well,
Burner said smugness detected.
I don't know what he's talking about. Hang on.
He's talking about me.
Oh, hold on.
Saying I'm not scared of the Nuggets, although they did beat us the first time we played them. Tell me this game is coming back on. Pedro says he has a bad feeling the Spurs are going to end our streak. Why, Pedro? I mean, I think we should be fine. Against the Spurs. Someone else might. Like, how about tomorrow? Does anyone think we're beating the Warriors tomorrow with no Booker? I mean, I'm terrified of tomorrow. Steph ain't going to shoot like that again. I'm sorry to break it to anybody who's still thinking maybe there's a chance we lock him up like that. Like, God dang, guys, I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong and watch McHale, put him back in McHale jail. But I just don't see how he's not prepared mentally and stuff for that. Like, I could see us winning. I'm still scared, though. Anybody else scared for tomorrow? Anyone else feel like tomorrow's the best chance we've had of losing in the last 20 games? I do. But I hope I'm wrong. Pedro says Ayton's going to have a big game and probably drop 30. Man, we'll revisit that comment if you're right, man. We'll throw you some serious props. Burner says Curry isn't going to miss like he did before, and probably they learned a little from last time. Absolutely. What up, Jose? Roy says no. Says prove me wrong. J.O., you already know DA's not getting 25 touches. Maybe 25 touches, but not 25 attempts, right? I cannot see Ayton getting 25 attempts. They just won't do it. They will not let him shoot that much. But they need to, man. I think it would be so cool to watch that happen. Just for while Booker's out, let Ayton play the cat role. Let him play the role of like, hey, let's see if you can get us buckets, especially against somebody like the Pistons. Shit, let's keep that up. Look at Sticks thinking, will I get in this game? Probably not, Sticks. He'll put Frank out there with a broken knee before he'll put you out there. Dragod said either Ayton or McGee will have to have a big scoring game, Our size will have to be used. Yeah, dude, just like we did. I mean, they don't have an answer. They don't have an answer for our bigs. They just don't. So, yeah, I want to see McGee go off for 20 and Ayton go off for 30. Game's back on, folks. Make sure this is right. Cunningham driving. Gets to the free throw line. Floater off the backboard. In. It was nice. Smooth move. X-Lax. CP3. Guarded by Hayes. Gets it to Ayton at the three-point line. Switch to Shamet. Shamet pulls up for a deep two. Hard off the back iron. Hayes bringing it up. McHale intercepts the pass. Actually tips it and Crowder catches it. Third steal for McHale. 17 steals, they said, in his last 3.5 games.
For McHale?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy, right? Yeah. They get it into Ayton somehow. Come on, Ayton. Jeremy Grant climbing all over his back like a sloth. All right? You thought I was going to say it, didn't you?
What?
No, Burner, that's not happening. Don't even dream about it. McHale's definitely Sticks getting in and getting 20 and 11 next game tomorrow. Yeah, Burner, McHale's definitely a defensive player of the year candidate. Cunningham pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Elbow free throw, no good. CP3 bringing it up. Screen from Ayton. Gets to McHale corner. Guarded heavily. 3 is no good. Cunningham bringing it up. Looks exactly like Killian Hayes on screen. Back to Cunningham. Doesn't want the 3. Gets it back to Cunningham. McHale working on him. Tries to cross him up. McHale steals it. 4th steal.
That was a steal?
Yeah. He tipped it out of it. He poked. It's called a poke ball free.
I thought Cade tried to go behind his back and bounce off his foot.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe. Ayton just got a bucket, folks.
Ayton should get 30 this game against these guys.
I know. Isaiah Stewart pulls up. Ugly jumper, but it's good.
I'd give him that all day.
Yeah. Paul to Shammy. Shammy, screen from Ayton. Shammy driving, floating, hitting. Little fader. That's a Chris Paul jump shot.
It is.
That's literally Chris Paul's jump shot. Cunningham gets it to Stewart. Going to let him have that jumper again? No, he gets it to Grant. Grant going to pull up from where Stewart did, and he hits.
I wouldn't give him that.
No. CP3 screen from Ayton. Shoots the same shot Shamet just shot and hits it. So weird. So weird. Killian Hayes gets it down to Grant. Posting up Shamet. Spin move. Floater, no good. Fouled. I think it's probably by Crowder.
That Crowder.
Yeah, it looks like Louder with Crowder got him.
Louder with Crowder.
Devin Booker wears the biggest dress shirts I've ever seen on a man his size.
Aren't they like jackets?
I mean, kind of. They're like cholo dress shirts.
He wears some like Ben Davis or Dickies.
For real. He might as well just button the top and let the rest be open.
Wear some dark ass.
I mean, he is Puerto Rican, and he's definitely, leaning into it.
He's Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican and black.
I thought he was black and Asian.
Nah. Asian?
Yeah.
Don't you think the media would be making way bigger deal about him if he was Asian? Because it would be like China would and all the other Asian countries would love him the way they love Jeremy Lin. Come on.
I don't know.
Play the race game. Crowder, floater. No good. Stewart boxes him out. Killian gets it to Grant. Hezzy. Back to Killian. Back to Grant. Almost stolen a skip pass over to Cunningham. Shamit almost gets it. Perplex, I'm pretty sure it's Puerto Rican, bro. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Cunningham gets it to Grant, but tipped out of bounds by Bridges. Because he's an American. I mean, I'm just saying he's like me. Like I'm part Mexican, but I'm not gonna be, playing for the Mexican national team or anything because I'm born and raised here. Beta Stewart, same with him. He was raised in Detroit, ironically. Bridges up to CP3 off of the rebound. Oh my gosh, Sham God from Chris Paul. Wild pass to Shamit.
Yeah, that was good on Shamit.
Yep. Shamit gets it to Ayton. Ayton pulls up. Midi rushed because of the shot clock. No good. Ayton with the interception. CP3 pushing the pace. Gets it to DA. Spin move. Gets ripped by Cunningham. Cunningham up to Grant in transition. Euro dunk over Shamit. 60-75, and Monty's going to take a Salt Dog Dynasty timeout.
Cunningham, in my opinion, is about 3 times the defender that Bridges is.
That was a good defensive play. I can give that.
I'm just kidding.
It was good.
Can I make a bias?
What did Bridges
super
do?
bias statement?
Sure.
DeJounte Murray is a better perimeter defender than Mikal Bridges is.
Killian to Stewart. Back to Killian Hayes. Shoots. No good.
I thought they took a timeout.
I thought so too, but it just kept going.
Switched over to the Spurs game.
Yeah. CP3 screen from Ayton. Pulls up. Free throw line. In and out.
Look good.
Grant. Guarded by Paul for some reason. They get it to Cunningham. They want to get it to Grant because he's got the mismatch, but they can't. They get it over to Bay. Chris Paul pushing Grant out of position. Grant finally gets it, does a Kevin Durant half spin.
What was that?
That's a Kevin Durant move.
I've never seen Kevin Durant act like he landed on a landmine,
but no,
and flop back 10 feet, especially because a dude half his size got a piece of him.
Yeah,
dudes need to be fouled or called for that shit.
Pedro says, "Can Bridges be our Rodman?" The answer to that, unfortunately, is no. No one can be Dennis Rodman because Dennis Rodman is an anomaly.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing because Bridges can be a better.
He could be different.
Versatile defender.
He'd be something else, bro. He'd be something else.
Rodman couldn't defend point guards and then go defend wings and bigs. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like Mikal can. And Mikal has the potential to have 10 times the offense that Rodman had. But he's never going to rebound like that. I don't think anybody will. I mean, what's the odds you find a guy that like devotes his career to rebound?
Yeah, I know that. But not only that, devotes himself, but still just his God-given ability is bar none. I mean, as good as Steph Curry is shooting a free throw or a three-pointer wide open, as good as Tiger Woods was in his prime, as good as y'all's Mario Andretti was, that's how good at Rodman was. All of those all in mixed into one when it came to rebounding. He was better than all of them combined. Dude was a god of rebounding. I don't know if Bridges is going to be a god of anything. The only thing he has a chance to be a god at is defense. But I don't think he's there.
But I'm saying he's already
so
more
much
versatile
better
on
this
defense
year.
than Rodman.
Yeah.
He can guard more positions than Rodman could.
But I'm not thinking about defense. I'm just thinking about rebounding for Rodman. I'm not thinking about defense at all.
No, I
He was
get
a
that.
great
But I'm saying,
defender.
like, if you're saying, like, Rodman can't be touched rebounding-wise, like, I agree with that. But McHale can be way better than Rodman at 3 or 4 other things.
Burner said, we need McHale to paint his hair and marry Carmen Electra, and we're set.
And bang Madonna
and marry himself.
Threatened to shoot himself with a shotgun in the front of his truck.
He said that?
Remember that some shit with like his ex-wife?
CTE?
His ex-wife like took his kids. He's still in Detroit. And like the cops came and everything. He was in the front of his, sitting in his truck with a shotgun, like supposedly threatening to kill himself or whatever. That was before he left Detroit. Or right when he left Detroit, 1 or 2, something like that.
Let me ask you a question. Did you think McGee was going to be this good on the Suns after getting buried on the Nuggets? Did you think he was done? Because I thought he was done for.
No, I think he needs that style like you guys. The Nuggets had too many bigs or guys in that role. You know what I mean? Because at the time he still had Millsap with Joker, other guys that would play kind of bigger, crowd that a little bit. And he does really well when the middle's open and he can use his athleticism. He's not a I don't know. Was it last time we were on here? Excuse me, time before somebody was saying they wanted to see McGee and Ayton playing together more. I think that is a horrible, horrible idea.
I think it's a horrible idea. Horrible. Ayton screens for CP3, pulls up, breaks Bay's ankles with a pass to McHale for 3. It's good. Back up to 18, folks. Grant, snatchback, pulls up in Crowder's face. Too tough. Too hard off the glass. Paul gets to Bridges, who I think traveled in the corner. Gets it to Shamet, who is fouled. Didn't he was asking Burner's asking if Rodman played for the Spurs at one point.
Yep.
Wasn't he number 10?
With the Spurs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He was 99 with the Bulls, right?
Did he ever have like a crazy game?
Lakers?
Did he ever have a crazy game where he scored a lot for the Spurs? I feel like I remember being a kid. Or was it just like a ton of rebounds?
I don't know. I mean, he might have like putbacks or tip-ins or whatever. I know he was when he got points, it's usually off of that.
Chris Paul inbounding gets it to Ayton, back to CP3.
He went 9 of 9 from the
Ayton.
3-point line a couple times.
That's what I watched. I was watching that as a little kid, little kid, and I was so confused. Bridges, hand in the face for Cunningham, and Cunningham slaps the 3 anyways. Back to a 15-point game. CP3 screen from Ayton. Over to Payne. Back to CP3. Takes the Ayton screen, flips it to Payne. Back around to Bridges. Bridges drives. Kicks it to Ayton. Ayton double team.
Don't you want him to like take that in and finish it, or at least try?
Well, he was double teamed.
He had a lane though.
Oh my gosh. Stewart just Euros his way through. You think it was a travel?
Fuck yeah, dude. You can't stop and like hop.
CP3's got Grant on him. Screen from Ayton. Gets it to McHale. McHale back to CP3. Grant guarding. Just pull up, CP3. Just do something. Screen from Ayton.
Bridges should have pulled up.
CP3 front irons a midi. Good Lord. Diallo on the run out. They're down 11. It was just 20 like 3 minutes ago. The hell? I'm going to refresh my stream just to see if I can get any further ahead.
Spurs dropped 32 in the first quarter.
Who are they playing right now?
Portland in Portland. No Dame.
Ooh, what's the score ski?
32-22.
Oh, boy. See here.
Blazers started hitting threes towards the end of the quarter.
Oh, I thought they started Macklemore. I'm like, what the hell? Man. I mean, you'd think the Blazers have to win, right? Being that they're at home.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
figured the Blazers
did
would
you
win
put
easily.
money on that game?
No, I didn't put any money on this game either. I only played 3 games tonight.
What were you worried
About what?
about? You know, do you feel like it was going to be too risky?
Which game?
The Suns game, wasn't it like 12 and a half?
Yeah, no, there's just the way the line moved at the end. Like I was kind of waiting, and then honestly, I forgot that it started, so I just kind of missed it.
Yeah.
But
I literally didn't know it started until you told me. I thought it was a 9 o'clock game. Macklemore.
only real teams play at 9.
What up, King? Cuz. Yeah, it would be nice to get some sticks minutes, like substantial sticks minutes, but we couldn't keep the lead. We just gave them the lead right back. So now we have to bury them a little more. And are we going to be able to do that? I don't know. It's like Detroit's not just going to go away because they know we're better. They're still going to keep trying. Man, these deja vu comparisons are kind of crazy. Although Amari would have ate Aiton's ass, dude.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
With his aggressiveness, scoring.
I felt like Barbosa, or not Barbosa, Bell was a better defender for you guys than Marion.
Yeah. Bridges is better than Bell. Campaign, screen from McGee, gets it to Elf on a Shelf is in the game. McHale dribbles off of his own hip. I think he traveled, gets it to Cam. Oh my God, foul by Isaiah Stewart. Campaign throws him an alley-oop that was literally uncatchable like an NFL pass over his head. But they pushed the hell out of McGee because they didn't want him cramming on the whole city of Detroit. Larry Fitzgerald in the house with his wife, Ella Fitzgerald.
Ella.
Just kidding. Elf on a Shelf drives for a layup.
And then throws it into the second row.
Throws it up. Oh, I mean, it had to have been a foul or something,
Hit
right?
the guy selling popcorn in the head.
And they're going to give that to the Suns. They do. Campaign in the corner. Whips it to Johnson. Mid-range, no good because he does not hit mid-range shots yet. Hayes gets it back from Diallo. Switch it off to McGee. Oh, my gosh. Almost swatted from behind by Bridges. Bridges is so mad that he didn't get it because he almost had a finger on it. Down 9 are Detroit. Screen from McGee. Payne whips out to Elf on a Shelf. Elf driving. Gets freaking blocked off the backboard. Diallo driving. Hayes gets it to Jeremy. Hits the 3. Suns are only up 6, guys. We were just up 20. Elf gets it to Bridges, who gets it to Cam Johnson. In and out. That's Suns ball. Don't give us that shit. That's Suns ball. They're going to give it to Detroit. Man. Cunningham bringing the ball up. Cunningham guarded by McHale. Screen. Doesn't take it. Does take a floater and hits it.
This is what the Pistons do, man.
Go on.
I mean, them and until like the last 3 games, OKC, Orlando, like they cover a lot. They make games way closer, and they're always end up being down by 20 something and pull
Bro,
up.
that's what I said. I said I was going to bet that we don't beat them by 12.
Yeah, I was going to
12
take the
and a half.
Pistons too. The way the line moved
So I
towards the
think
end,
you owe me some money is what I'm saying.
they're like $5,000, right?
That's what I was going to bet. 5 Gs. I mean, I was going to bet whatever would have won me 5 Gs. Cunningham shoots the 3 off the screen and roll. Hits it. They're down 1. It's fully freak out time.
Relax, dude.
It's time to freak out.
Re-racks.
Campaign, driving, floating off the backboard. No good, but he does get fouled. Better hit both of these free throws. Salty is not going to be happy when he gets in here. It ain't funny, Gary.
I guarantee
You just get all tickled over other people's misfortunes, don't you?
I think you guys' reactions are hilarious. Like, honestly, I get such a kick out of
react to the
watching
fist.
shit.
All right?
React.
Campaign for free throw. Hits the first. Dude, I just want this 17-game or 18-game win streak. Is that too much to ask? Is it? I just want a record.
You guys should go get 22, 23.
Second free throw hits it. 82-79. Anytime you want to put CP3 back in, Monty.
They don't need him in that campaign.
Cunningham guarded by Payne. Yeah, but I want Payne in there instead of Elf. Cunningham working on screens from Stewart. He's feeling it, bro. Kicks it back to Stewart. 2 seconds. I don't know if they're going to get a shot off. Diallo does, and he fucking hits it! Are you shitting me, dude? Jam it for 3. Good. Let's go. Diallo.
I hope the guy Shaman plays like this for like 3 more games because I want to hear all you guys completely
slurping Shaman.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
I know.
If he does, it'll happen.
Happened about 4
Campaign bringing
year.
it up. McGee gets the rebound off of a missed 3. Campaign. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm just going to move on. Peyton has the ball. Gets a screen from McGee. Floater, Peyton. No good. In and out. And they push McGee in the back. That's what McGee brings to the table. That's one of the things that he does every game. This is his second foul I've seen.
He's a get pushed in the
half.
back guy.
Well, he's so big and he gets position that they foul the shit out of him when so that he won't get rebounds and he won't get putbacks. And he gets the other team in foul trouble. It's so nice, dude. Look, please hit these, McGee. Just one. I'll settle for one.
He'll hit both.
Brick! Crazy. Hey, Luka Garza in the game. Luka Garza.
He's an Iowa kid, isn't he?
Yeah. Wonder how tall he is because he did not get much look coming out of college. McGee hits the second free throw. I love it. Cunningham,
man, I think Detroit would be the worst place to play, don't you?
Yes.
I think that would be
live.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I think that would be the dead last team I'd want to go to.
An off-ball foul on Luka Garza. Again on McGee, dude. That's the third foul McGee's drawn. Payne with a tough floater. And then McGee fouls a couple of people in the paint. Goodness. $32 seconds on the clock, guys. Suns back up 5, 6, 7 points, actually. Sorry. Somebody's hurt out of bounds. Who is that?
Wasn't it
Oh,
Dalio?
my gosh. Yeah, Diallo and Cunningham ran into each other, cracked each other's faces.
He got fouled by his
Diallo-
own guy, and they called it
Yeah,
on McGee.
Diallo looks like he might have broken a bone in his face or something, to be honest.
Busted two guys with some stitches in his face. But that wasn't McGee.
No, it's not a foul on McGee.
Mm.
I think they're going to look at it and change it.
You sure? He was mad.
Okay, so here it is. There was a slight push by McGee. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, Roy, he's always wearing a gold grill. But it's probably like a chewy mouthpiece gold grill, you know? Cunningham, Peyton guarding him at half court, reaching in. Grant shoves up. Oh my gosh, that's got to be offensive. There's no way. How can you call that a defensive foul when Shamit's standing straight up? You tell me what you think here.
I didn't think initially it was a foul. I thought they bodied each other. I think it should be a no call. I don't think it should be a call on either person.
Absolutely no call either way.
I don't think, yeah.
Grant was being really physical, though.
He was being super physical, but that doesn't mean Shamit has to stop playing defense or move and get in the lane.
Yeah. And he didn't. He just kept his
you guys are in trouble now.
Who's coming in?
Corey Joseph.
Got a question. How many three-pointers have the Pistons made? I don't know. I'll have to look that up here at the end of this third. Peyton bringing the ball up.
How many have they made?
Last 13 seconds made.
9.
They waved off the three-pointer by Diallo. They said he didn't hit that three at the buzzer. They said it was late.
They made 9 threes so far.
Yeah, Lionel, it would have been 10 there. Come on, McGee. Both free throws this time. Hits the first. Man, Diallo's face is going to be busted up.
You crying, boy? You crying?
Gonna cry. McGee, second free throw. In and out. 10 seconds left. Suns up 6. Hayes kicks it to some dude with a mustache.
That's what I say. He looks like somebody from like the early 90s.
He looks like somebody's from a 70s porno.
McGee. Maggie.
He looks like what's that movie? I think I had Woody Harrelson. No, was it Marky Mark in it? Boogie Nights. That's what we're calling that dude. Boogie Nights.
What was who's the dude that plays Frank on Shameless?
The main guy?
Macy.
William H. Macy.
William H. Macy. That's the same look he has in Boogie Nights.
Yep.
Remember his wife's a porn star that's always cheating. Every time he walks in the house, she's banging some dude.
I mean, I didn't see the movie. I just remember it.
Dude, I've seen that movie like 15 times, man.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you were like, I want to be like William H. Macy. I want to come home and get cucked.
That's the only reason I married my wife.
Well,
that was in the prenup.
Wow. Must cuck me in the prenup. Must be willing to cuck me bad.
Or I'm out.
Iverson says embarrassing third quarter. Yeah, 30-18.
Yeah, man, but look how much you had other like young guys and shit there. That's where you do it.
I'm trying to get this 18 wins real quick, and then we can do that.
You
kind
can still
of stuff.
get it, dude. You're playing the Pistons. That's my point. Like you can
I
start
don't
getting
wanna
Shaman a
play
lot of
with-
quality minutes
I
in the
know.
system, playing with guys he only played with for a month, and get Cam Johnson more minutes, and let Campaign get more minutes, and let like you guys were bitching however long ago when you kept guys in a long time for before that Portland game. Like why are you putting all these minutes on Book and CP3? Like let them guys chill, man. Let these other guys get minutes and
Hear me
little
out.
bit of rhythm.
Hear me out real quick. I wanted us.
You're gonna want them to be flowing at the middle and end of the season.
No,
more
I
than
wanted
you're
the
gonna give a damn
Suns.
about 18
I wanted the
games.
Suns to keep stomping them so that we could put in other players like Sticks and the true backups. Let these guys rest because with no Booker, we are going to need them if we expect to win tomorrow night on the second night of a back-to-back.
I'm gonna stomp you like
Please
the Spurs are stomping the Blazers. That shitty team
Are
with
they?
no ceiling.
What's it?
Yeah, they're like
Whoa.
22
22.
down there.
Game's back, folks.
They
Campaign
don't
guarded
have
by
Lillard, though,
Hayes.
so I mean, to be fair.
Campaign, foot on the pedal. Oh, loses the ball. He tried to pass it out to Bridges in the corner and couldn't get it to him. Hayes gets it over to who is this little dude? Is that Corey Joseph?
With the ball? Yeah.
Former Spur Corey Joseph kicks it to Boogie Nights. Drive, step back for Joseph. In and out.
Dropped him off.
Foul on McGee. Come on. Come on.
Campaign was mad as shit. You see him?
Hey, 68 watching. Hit the like if you don't mind. We're here for you every Suns game. And
All Suns all the time.
all Suns. Annie DCs. Boogie Nights kicks it to, I don't even know who that is. Garza to Joseph. Now another foul. This time it's a foul on the Pistons. Corey Joseph, I believe. Did you see what Burner said?
But what?
You ask your wife's boyfriend for his credit card so you can gamble. It's amazing. I guess Campaign took a shot ski to the face too. Physical game, folks. CP3 bringing it in. Crosses half court. Screen from McGee. Back to Cam. Wide open three from Cam Johnson. Nothing but net. Nothing but net, Gary.
Number.
Okay. Corey Joseph kicks it back to Luka Garza for three. Back iron. Campaign gets a long rebound. Pushes it up to McGee. Bad pass.
Horrible.
You know, McGee, you're just lucky you didn't get a foul call there. Who is this? Garza pump faking. Oh, snap. That could be a flagrant, right?
Hey, no, man. He grabbed his arm on the way down.
Yeah, but he kind of, I mean.
Well, I mean,
I feel
today's
like
basketball, yeah, I'm sure they will.
What? They're showing Cam Johnson's beautiful, beautiful three. Salt King. What up, dog?
What up?
You need a stream?
What are you guys using?
I'm using our League Pass. 103 now in the chat. What up, everybody? Hit the like button if you don't mind.
Did you give him? No. Yeah, I need something because I don't have.
All right, I'll pop it up in the Discord.
League Pass is blocked out here, I think.
I'll pop it up in the Valley Podcast Discord.
What, you to stream it?
Yeah, I'll stream it for you. That's why I'm an edgelord, bro.
What up, chat? I saw
Sorry, guys.
Roy in my stream earlier. Shout out to him.
All right, CP3's got the ball, guarded by Corey Joseph. Gets a hard screen from McGee, and they're going to call McGee for another foul.
Jesus
or no,
Christ.
is that going to be offensive?
On Frank's ugly
I mean
ass.
defensive. Don't talk about Frank that way.
What was the call?
It was defensive foul, fighting too hard through the screen.
Okay.
CP3 gets another screen from McGee, dribbles it off of his own foot. Damn it.
How many times is his handgun numb today?
Not too much today. That's the first time I've seen. He thinks he got fouled. He's arguing, trying to get a technical right now. Corey Joseph picks it up to Jackson. We're calling Jackson Boogie Nights, by the way. Diallo pulls up from the free throw line. In and out. Campaign with the long rebound, pushing the pace. Slows it down to let the team catch up. Gets it to CP3.
It was a good close up by McGee.
Screen from McGee, back to Campaign. Campaign driving, right-handed, floating left-handed. In, let's go! Back up 10. Did he do the Primal Rat screen?
No.
Damn it.
He saves that for
He's
special
warming
occasions.
up. It's like an ultimate in a video game. He hasn't earned it yet. Corey Joseph, top of the key, guarded by Cam Johnson. Screen from Garza. Back to Garza on the pick and pop. Driving. Kicks out to Corey Joseph. Joseph steps in and out. They get the rebound, and Trey Lyles puts it back in. 134. What's going on, everybody?
I forgot
if you don't mind.
to stream to multiple places. God damn it! There's
I'll
so
show you
much
how to do that, bro.
You know, I got to do that with my stream. Doing with new
Chris
shit.
Paul crossover, top of the key, kicks it out to Cam Johnson. Midi can't hit.
Ugh.
Cannot hit middies, bro.
He did not level up his midi. God damn it!
No, he's only
Shit's
put
at like
into a
50.
three.
Shit's at like 50 right now,
Right?
dude.
Buy this man some VC for his mid-range. Trey Lyles.
He's trying so hard though. Like he wants to develop.
He's
that,
been
but
hitting
it ain't
threes
there.
though. Trey Lyles with a wild drive, no good. Oh my freaking god!
Who
Numb
passed that?
hands.
I
Chris
sit
Paul-
on my hand until it goes numb and call it the stranger.
He just passed with a stranger hand.
You guys don't know what that's from, man.
That's from Salty's real life.
That's what I do.
He's hey, we've got to take a picture of that. I want to take a picture of that face. Did you see
What
Chris
movie
Paul's
is that
face?
from? Is that from The
bewildered.
Groomsmen or something?
No, it's
Buying the cow.
Dave Chappelle. He goes, I sit on my hand till it goes numb and masturbate, and I call it the stranger.
I was in a movie. God damn, man. I'm trying to think of who was in it.
CP3 did look bewildered on that one, dude.
I'm videotaping it right now. I want to get a clip of his face. Did you see it?
Yeah. He's
He
like,
looked like-
why did my hand go numb right now, dude?
He looked like he saw a
He's
ghost.
staring. He's staring into the nothingness of space right there.
Damn it, I keep rewinding it too much and screwing it up. Okay, there it goes. Damn it. All right, I'm going to start it right there where he has the turnover. There we
Like
go.
he had his life flash before his eyes, dude.
Seriously.
On that pass. He's like, have I lost all my shit? My hand's numb.
I mean, he threw it well ahead of Cam
Did you
Johnson.
see
I
how
don't
he
know.
like moved his left? What was the injured shoulder for the playoffs? Was it left? Because he was rotating his arm. You know, like he was probably doing that because he was embarrassed.
I thought it was his
Look at him.
Didn't he have
Look
like a
at
weird hitch in his shot after that?
Is it? God, he
remember for
looks
sure,
like
but
he
I
was.
thought-
I
he
love
saw
you,
a
Chris
ghost.
Paul. I love you, Chris Paul. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Whoo. What up,
You better
Adam?
start believing in ghost stories because you're in one.
Anthony Wagner in the house. What up, man? He says Golden State going to get their rematch tomorrow. Golden State going to win.
Probably.
You know, I'm not arguing. I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, we're going to win. Because we're not like that here. Like, we like to be honest, Anthony. But if you're going to be intellectually honest in return, I feel like you would have to say it's not going to mean quite as much considering we're coming off of the second night of a back-to-back. Let me know in the chat if I'm wrong.
They're not going to admit that. Let's be honest.
Fair. I'm just I'm just throwing it out there.
And even if they did admit that, they would say, "Oh, we don't have Clay, or we don't have the center." You know,
I didn't hear any of that before our first matchup. That was
Booker's
not their
not
attitude. Booker will not probably not be playing. I doubt it.
Well, but that's my thing is like, how come that didn't get brought up?
Nah, no one's gonna bring that up. They'll
But, I mean, you guys dumped them without him. I personally think you're gonna beat them again without him at their house.
What up, Edward?
Yeah, if we do beat them at their place off the second night of the back-to-back, I think rational human beings would say that, you know, Phoenix would be the better team, especially since they're missing their number one player. But people won't do that. The national media won't do that. No one will do that.
I think you guys are better at top to bottom than they are.
Oh, yeah.
I think obviously they have the best player of the group, not by a ton, but
I just said that before we even played. I think Gabe asked me, and I was like, "Yeah, we match up good with them from a matchup standpoint."
Game's back. My bad. I had it on rewind. So we got Cam Johnson going to the free throw line. Guess Payne took an elbow to the mouth. What up, Zenith?
Stream's lagging. Maybe
that's because I was moving I was making it bigger. Pause. Speaking of pause, no, we'll save that for later. Cam Johnson, first free throw in and out, man.
It reminded too much of a midi.
He started shooting his free throws.
He got PTSD. He got PTSD from that shit.
Makes the second one. I'll take it. All right. Cade Cunningham bringing the ball up.
How's Cade Cunningham as a player? I don't.
He's doing okay. He's doing okay.
He's a what? First
overall.
First.
Yeah,
I think he's good, man.
Yeah.
Second pick went to Houston, right? Whatever that guy's name is.
Floater from Frank Jackson, aka Boogie Nights with the porn stash.
Boogie
5-point lead, man. Fuck, dude.
I know, bro. We were up 20 at one point, if not more. Bridges driving.
That's his game. That's his game right there, man. Taking it to the rack and playing.
He needs
defense,
to make that
man.
his game, dude.
He should. He's long, pause, miss.
Diallo misses. And who are they calling that on?
Chris Paul. He pushed him.
Golly, dude.
Check Diallo. Who is that? Is that who that is?
It might be. There's like three Diallos.
Different Diallo.
It might be Hamadou Diallo. I literally think that's the name. I don't know. I could have just made that up.
Who's
bro.
Diallo? That's
the one we had. That's the Diallo we had. And then now Diallo just looks even cooler with his Band-Aid. He looks like Nelly.
Yeah.
You think he needs that Band-Aid or it's a fashion statement?
No, he just collided. He just got his face busted open by his own teammate because McGee pushed him in the back.
Cunningham come flying into him.
Yeah. What up, Easy Money Sniper?
To wear a Band-Aid.
It's Hamidou Diallo.
Hamadou. Go ham on a dude Diallo. Shooting for a free throw. Miss. In and out.
Aiden almost one-handed rebounded that shit.
Yeah.
Hands are too small, though.
CP3, screen from Ayton, takes it. Elbow, midi, no good. He hung a little too long.
Yeah, so he released it too late.
Slightly late release.
Takes it and bakes it. No, that doesn't fit.
Cunningham stripped by Paul. Paul bringing it up. Saucing. Just
that's the guy. That's the guy that fought LeBron right there, right? The dude that has a ponytail, looks like a WNBA player.
Stewart. Yo, that was a manager at Fazoli's sauce boss move.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude. He asked for extra.
Isaiah Stewart. Who's the foul on here?
Is that guy's name? The dude that charged through everybody when he had a chance to fight LeBron, but he waited to cause a scene?
It is.
He's a troublemaker.
I think they're saying that Ayton was 3 in the key because he was standing at the top of the paint by the free throw line.
How's Ayton done to this game?
He was so good in the first half, and I just feel like they have gone away from him. Yep, they went away from him. They just stopped giving him the ball.
What's his points? Do you know?
15 and 11. That can't be right, is it?
Still good. I mean, for him,
but he had that at halftime. He pretty much had 16.
That's what he always do. He does that. You know what I'm saying?
I know. But is it him always doing it, or is it the team always going away from him?
It's a good question.
Because that's what I've felt like it's been.
Is it the chicken or the egg? You know, like what came first? If it's just an egg, then how does that happen?
Hayes gets it to Grant, over to Stewart.
D.
Oh my gosh! Almost the 5th steal for Bridges on Cunningham.
Guy with a Band-Aid.
Wow.
Diallo hits
Oh
a
my god!
soft bouncing 3-pointer, bro. What? I missed what you say.
I didn't know his name. Guy with
Yeah, the
Band-Aid.
guy with the Band-Aid.
Shannon
What if
driving.
Holy
Crowder.
Crowder.
2 foot on the line. Foot on the line.
Real announcers were unprofessional like that. They just called it. They don't even really know
It'd
their
be
names.
way better. Like that Aussie announcer.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Grant kicks it out to
Is that Cade
Cunningham for
Cunningham?
3.
Yeah.
No good.
Ooh,
Bridges to Shammy. No sham.
Bum
wow.
ass.
Sorry, folks. No sham wow right now.
hey, he had a clutch shot last
yeah.
game. So,
Oh, yeah. Diallo.
ooh,
I mean,
give him another Band-Aid on the other side.
it's probably the best Diallo, right?
Shit, how many are there?
I think 3. Could be wrong. You missed the halftime show, dude. We did a Meechy Meech. It was a Joker mixtape.
Joker mixtape.
It was like a Joker.
Him and his brothers.
It was a diss rap. It was a rap diss
Funny.
on the Morrises. So what was this call here? Foul on Crowder, fighting for position. They're going to call it on Stewart.
Joker rapped it back in the day in Sokovia before it got lifted up by Ultron.
We'll play it again in the post game. I got to show you. Hammer dude.
I'm about to go run and watch this second half Spurs game. If you guys still on, I'll jump back in a little bit.
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
Easy, man.
Enjoy the loss. Just kidding. He's gone. Yeah, so the dancers, dude, you know.
This guy, this dude, this wannabe Devin Booker dancer, he's been getting all kinds of camera time tonight, bro.
Bro, if I had nothing to lose, I'd become the dude that shoots the shirts out in the crowd and just...
Why would you
First
have to
row.
have nothing to lose?
No, I'm just saying, let me finish. First row, shoot straight forward
Into some grandma's face. Boom!
Boom, you want one? You want one? Shit, you didn't see that
You walk
coming,
right
did
up to dudes and just shoot
Full
them in the
power.
chest with it.
Full power.
Man, every time Sundo's not here, we break 150 viewers.
Fucking, you go to that dude who was counting his money. Oh yeah, you really want to strip,
Yeah.
don't you?
They should have definitely shot the money counting dude.
And then put a fucking
idiot.
hard rock in there instead. Whoops! How'd that get in there? Alec Baldwin.
Too soon. Too soon.
Dude, I saw that interview. That dude looked. We won't go there. We won't.
Tell me about it. No, we got a little time on the podcast.
He did the interview and he just looked fishy, dude. Like the way he was talking.
But here's the thing: he is an incredible actor.
Oh,
so
he is.
did you feel like he was being genuine, or did you feel like he was acting? Because
No,
I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen it.
It's just he's like, I didn't even pull the trigger. That's what he said. I didn't, I didn't even pull the trigger.
I did hear he said he didn't pull the trigger. I didn't expect
an
him to say
invisible
that.
elf came out and shot a gun, and it was crazy.
Yeah, I don't. That's not what you expected him to say, right?
No.
thought
Alec
it-
Baldwin, everybody. The Alec Baldwin talk.
Welcome to the Alec Baldwin Valley podcast.
Next up, we're going to be talking about
Hit
hair.
subscribe if you're new. We only talk Alec Baldwin during games.
You thought you came for NBA play-by-play. You were
I mean, it's
wrong.
a timeout. We got a timeout here.
We're going to talk about Chris Paul's hand going numb, and then we're going to move into Alec Baldwin talk, and then we'll go into some other shit.
Paul bringing the ball up. Gets it to Shammy. Shamit to
What is
Crowder in the
Shamit-
corner.
What is Shamit
Crowder
done this
stepped
game?
out of bounds. He's been okay. He's been average. And
Hasn't
not
that been kind of
bad.
like status quo for this dude the whole season? Okay.
He had a couple of good hits, but Stewart.
If we,
I'll say his arrow looks like it's up.
It's up. Okay.
Grant, Mitty, short. Isaiah Stewart with the tough rebound. Cunningham kicks it over to Bay. In and out. Tip out from Stewart. Back to Cunningham.
Is that Sadiq Bey?
Yeah.
The Suns wanted to draft him, I think, at some
know.
point when they were desperate.
Grant just working his way into the paint for the right-handed layup on the left side of the rim.
Sadiq Bey, everyone.
Darius Hayward Bay.
That dude.
Shamit in the corner. Gets it to Ayton.
How does it feel to be a poverty franchise like Detroit? Mitty
is good for McKay.
I'm saying poverty, but they have a championship and we don't. Pain. God damn it. They have multiple wins, right?
Yeah, I mean, they had some good teams in the day, man. But
they have to live in Detroit, though,
That's the big problem. That's the kicker. Grant pulls up from the free throw line. In and out. It looked like it was 3/4 of the way down to the net, and it popped back up and out.
That's what she said.
Takes the screen, kicks out to Shammy. Sham it too deep. I knew it.
Oh my God! Cut this motherfucker!
I knew the second he let it go, it wasn't going in.
A 3-point shooter that can't shoot, you say? What is he good for?
I don't think Shammy started at point guard. I think I'll have to look at it.
What's the score? 6-point lead. Timeout.
Zenith said, Alec Baldwin, the best shooter on the Detroit Pistons.
Damn. That's the comment of the night right there, dude.
That's messed up.
Damn. Hit the like button.
But I support it.
I like that comment for the rest of the night. That shit is gold.
That's messed up.
Alec Baldwin.
Oh, shit. Welcome to the stream, everybody. 96-102. Isaiah Stewart hits a layup right before, I think, the timeout, or maybe he hits one coming back out of the timeout, and we're just not there yet on the stream. Let me go ahead and refresh this, see if I can get us.
Why can't they just wear the Valley uniforms all the time?
I was thinking about that the other day. Tell me in the chat, you guys, will you accept it? How will you accept it if the Suns decide they're not going to do the Valley jerseys anymore and that the Valley court is gone and that we're moving to those Aztec jerseys? I like the Aztec jerseys, but I just feel like we cannot get rid of the good juju that these jerseys bring. What do you think?
I just feel like that'd be like you hooking up with, the hottest chick and then being like,
I'm done with her. Why are you done with her?
Move on to something new.
Because it's no, dude. No.
But she's like a dime, 10 out of 10.
These jerseys are a dime piece.
It's just they hit. That's like their, I don't know. It's just like a Picasso painting, dude.
Seriously.
Because it represents Arizona.
Mikhail floater. Good.
Shooter's touch.
The $90 million man. He
definitely is living up to that.
Yep.
It's going to be a bargain deal right there for him.
Yep. Killian, or is that Cunningham? Can't tell. How much do they look alike? Number 2 and 7.
I mean, twins.
Bridges! How many steals is that? But he turned it back over. But still, that's like 5 steals.
Do you get canceled for saying that? No, you're half black, right? So you're cool. You're cool.
I got a free.
Because if you said that, I mean, you said that, not me. So.
But they're light skinned, so you could only get half canceled.
Okay.
CP3 getting a screen from Ayton. Working it into the elbow. Float. Oh, my God. I didn't think that was going in. I thought the defense was too tough.
It looked pure to me from the get-go.
I thought the defense was too tough. All right.
Which one is it?
These two look like each other. Cam Johnson and Cade Cunningham have the exact same haircut.
Oh,
body.
Too much. Too strong.
That's the second perfect defensive play I've seen. At least the second perfect one I've seen. from Ayton specifically. He's been killing it on D tonight.
If they score again, I mean, this is icebox territory. Hopefully,
CP3 over to Shammy.
you
Shammy,
finally make your contract.
Wow, let's go.
Puts it in the old deep freeze.
Let's go. I didn't know what you were gonna say was deep.
Yeah,
Woo.
shout out to Al McCoy. That's what he says when they put it, out of reach. Put it in an old deep freeze.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. It's ice. The game's iced, or you're out of touch.
Gotta
I don't
be
know.
what it is. Put it in the freezer. But yeah, I mean, I like stick a fork in them. They're done.
Yes. And shout out to Roy.
That
He
is
said
a
if
thick dancer.
I like it more thick though. I like the. It's not BBW though. Like I ain't. That shit goes way too extreme. It's Pog status. We won't talk about it though.
I don't see any Pog.
What are we at? 17. This is going to be 18, right?
18
franchise record.
18. Break out the orange sunglasses. Break out the cigars. Start dancing and videotaping yourself. Put it on Twitter.
What was I going to say? Roy said that you need to play the clip that started this all so long ago.
Oh, yeah. We'll play it. We'll play the clip right after the game.
We're busting that up, dude.
Let me get that ready, actually, because we're still on. We still got a little bit of time here. 158 watching. What's up, everybody?
You guys aren't familiar with it. The thing that started this all wasn't the Suns. They had nothing to do with this. We lost to Sacramento, and I who was it? Pedro? Was it Pedro? It was Pedro, yeah. No, it was Pedro. He was saying some shit like I didn't know what I was talking about or something, and I went off. And then
then we haven't lost since.
So
Suns steal the ball away. Bridges gets it to CP3, guarded by Grant. Minute 33, 18-game win streak on the way, folks. Hang tight.
Start dancing. I can hear the banger.
Yep, CP3 whips it to Cam Johnson. Let's go, Cam Johnson. Let's go.
I need Nick to make me a banger, dude. I need a banger.
You need Nick to bang you. I get it.
Bro, that might be the payment, bro, because his bangers are banging,
Killian Hayes, floater, back iron, no good. Isaiah Stewart with the rebound, and he tips it in.
Isaiah Stewart.
CP3 bringing the ball up. Guarded by Hayes. Oh my gosh. Did he get pushed across half court? CP3.
I think they can take the starters out by now.
Yeah,
dude.
We're trying to milk the clock, folks. Trying to get out of here,
Mm-hmm.
But the Pistons are not trying to go away. They still want to play this like the game's still in reach.
Let's be honest, the Pistons probably don't give a shit. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, dude, they suck so bad. I mean, Houston's worse, though, right? The record? Or
yeah. CP3.
Oh
my God. Alley-oop to 8.
That was nasty.
Finally, you get your boy an alley-oop.
He sauced and threw it up like they're doing an and one mixtape.
Right as Dragod said, bro, what happened to 8? And he disappeared offensively. That's the first time he's been past the ball, really. Grant, Eurowing, driving, finishing at the rack. That was nice.
Yep.
Shamit. 18-game win streak as Cam Johnson is trying to get the clock to run out. They get it back to CP3, 8 seconds on the clock. The classy move is to not take any shots here, obviously. 0.5 seconds on the clock. 18 straight wins, most in franchise history. Salty, you got anything to chug? I feel like we should chug something.
I have a Bud Light Platinum Seltzer.
They pass it in. The game is over. And you know what? Let's
chugging with the fellas.
Let's get into this post game. Woo! Where is Sundo when you need him? What's going on, Brenda? Zenith, Pedro, Burner, Anthony. Anthony's saying it's all right. Y'all get this win, but tomorrow y'all gonna lose y'all streak. Golden State going to win. We'll see.
Hey, you guys got
brother.
a shit on our parade right here, dude.
We'll see. Hey, people are never gonna believe in the Suns until we win a title. That's what I learned.
Hey, that's
what
cool,
I've
man.
learned.
Respect
They're
that.
never
dude.
gonna give us our due. So
Hey, and I
it's
respect
title or
that.
bust.
We can talk about that, you know. But
Man, let's crank this up. All right, everybody. Welcome to the Valley Podcast post-game show. What a game. Decently interesting, even though it was a lesser opponent. 18-game winning streak. Salty, I want you to tell me about it because you've been a Suns fan the longest out of all of us on the podcast. Does this mean anything to you? Do you care?
it doesn't mean shit to me, man. I gotta be honest to you, dude.
Okay, that's fair. That's why I asked.
Because I was there for the Steve Nash days, and those were nice and all, but it doesn't mean shit. Like, I don't know what other way to put it to you guys. Nash and all them, they had streaks like this, and they never got it done at the end of the day. So I don't give a fuck about this streak. I want to win the title. So any means to that, like if this gets us a better seed and that helps us get a title, that's cool. It's a cool accomplishment, but man, the players, I hope that they're in the same mindset, because last season just didn't sit right with me. Got to throw that in there every now and again. It just, they got to pull a Jordan where he had some he had some barriers to overcome before he hit the title, and nothing should be good enough for them. They won the Western Conference last year and all that other shit. They got because you remember how they celebrated?
Yes.
Like they won the fucking championship, and then you looked at the Bucks and they weren't doing shit.
Yeah.
It's because they were in that situation before, not necessarily like winning the East or whatever. But and then I look back to that and we're like, man, that Bucks locker room looks somber. They were looking at it in the big picture, and I hope this team continues to grow and continues to prove people wrong. But this shit is nice, but I don't care, man. I don't care about any of this regular season shit. Like defensive player of the year is nice and all, and all-star nods and all that shit. The number one thing that I want is a championship, because that's the only thing that's going to get anybody to shut up. Period.
I agree, man.
So
I think so. I just wanted this streak, man. I was freaking out the last few games, freaking out living and dying on these wins. And Romp and Gary are like, why do you care? It's just a regular season. What are you worrying about? Why are you getting so stressed? I just wanted this 18. I just wanted it. I don't know. It just affirms to me that we're the real deal. We're as real of a deal as we've ever been, if not realer. Because Nash couldn't get an 18-game win streak with Amari and Marion and Barbosa and Bell. I mean, this shit means something. It's proof. It's mathematical proof that we are better than we've ever been. And so now that I know that, I feel very comfortable, confident. I have to move on to the next weird thing that I think could happen. The next thing.
All right, real quick before hold that thought, because don't get me wrong, man. I love this, but you got to understand, man. My eyes are on the prize. I'm so starved. I'm like a starving man in a desert, a thirsty man in a desert, because literally I live in a fucking desert, and championship is all I want. Yeah. That's all I need. You know?
Okay, so obviously that's the only important thing is winning the title this year. Other than that, is it too weird for me to question whether or not we could potentially be looking at tying or bettering the Warriors record?
You talking about good Warriors, like crazy Warriors?
Remember when the Warriors went 73-9 and beat the Bulls 72-10?
All right. So
I mean, I know that's a long shot, but this is the first time my brain
that's-
is thinking about it.
all right. I think I'm hearing your shit. I don't think it matters, dude. Like all that is just
It doesn't.
noise.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
noise, man. I understand where you're getting at. I saw someone in the chat. The Rockets won 15 straight and they won a title. Yes, this stuff doesn't happen to mediocre teams. Tory could downplay it and Romp can downplay it and all this other stuff. And they can say, oh, the schedule you played. But the fact is, when you're a good team, you beat the bad teams. You beat the semi-bad teams. You win off a back-to-back. 2 back-to-backs. The second game we won, right? Cleveland, we beat that game. That was a back-to-back. Then we won the Brooklyn game. That was the second night to the back-to-back. We're not losing to the bad teams. That's a step in progression. And that's what I want to see, because last year we lose to the bad teams. So if you don't lose to the bad teams, where does that place you? That places you at the top echelon, right? So if the Suns want to get to where they want to get, I know some people in the Arizona media said that this year the number 1 seed's not that important. Screw that. You want home court advantage throughout the playoffs. So go for that. I think it's important.
Adam in the chat says, Gabe, you are not winning 73 games. Okay, and you're probably right. You're more than likely right. And I'm not saying we're going to. I'm saying, is it possible? Is that a possibility? How far outside of possible is it? But once again, it doesn't matter, dude. The only thing that matters is the title this year. So I'm not gonna get hung up on that. You know, if we lose tomorrow night, see you in the chat, you dick. If we lose tomorrow night, I'm not going to care. We don't have Booker. Second night of back-to-back.
There is going to be a letdown, because with streaks like this, when you're used to winning every game, no matter how long the streaks are, when you lose, there's a natural letdown. It's like, oh shit, we lost. The streak's over. You know.
But you remember last year we never did lose 2 games in a row until the finals. Anybody who wants to be like, oh, you lost 3 games one time in a row. No, I don't count that in between game, because that was the game where they gave Jamal Murray 5 consecutive step backs and into it. Ayton was playing perfect defense on Jamal Murray for his attempt at a game winner. Stayed with him every step of the way. He just kept stepping back behind the 3-point line, and they let him shoot it. And Ayton was this close to blocking it. And at the end of the game, the next day, they said, yeah, we fucked up. It should have been a travel, and the Suns should have won. So we never lost last year twice in a row. So a letdown to me would just be losing a game and then getting back to a couple wins, and, you know. I don't know, man. Maybe my mind is just warped by all this winning. You know, that's very possible. I've never experienced this much winning before.
No, I mean, I think good teams will have stuff like this, like the '97 Bulls, right, or the Warriors, or any, the Steve Nash Suns. You'll see markers of a team, like great teams. And stuff like this happens, and people want to downplay it because they're just salty as hell, I mean, what else can explain it? Because if it was easy to do, every fucking team would do it, right? I mean, come on. I mean, I don't want to pile on Romp, but, if the Wolves are easy to beat, why'd you lose to them, or this or that,
So Pedro says all this winning getting to Gabe's head. It kind of is, because here's how I feel. All the people who are still looking at us and saying, yeah, you guys will lose. Yeah, you guys won't be able to. I feel like if you were to give a monkey a cell phone, it's like, the monkey wouldn't know what to do with it. It wouldn't understand all the things. It's looking at it and it's just thinking, maybe closing it if it's a flip phone, maybe pushing. Has no idea what it's really looking at. These people don't know what they're looking at because they have never seen the Suns like this. So they can't believe it. They can't wrap their heads around it. And they think that we're just being arrogant. Maybe we are. We've won a lot. And it might be going to my head, but is it not justified? Is it not justified when they're winning like this and they look good against teams like Brooklyn, who everyone said you're going to lose to Brooklyn, you're going to lose, stomp them. You're going to lose to the Warriors, so you're going to lose. We lose Booker, still beat them. No one cares. Except for Colin Cowherd, and I've heard a few other people, Nick Wright, saying good things about the Suns. But man, I feel like we're right on the precipice of getting that love and respect, maybe just the respect itself from people in the media. We're so close. Or is it never going to come?
Honestly, I don't think that we should get respect until we actually do it, because Phoenix, like I said, is just one of those towns that I've lived here. I've experienced it. The only major championship we have is the D-bags, the Diamondbacks, and who gives a shit about baseball anymore? And that was 2001. So traditionally, even when we did have good teams, they choke, like the Super Bowl for the Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald, they score that touchdown, and then Steelers come back, heartbreaker. 93, Suns are arguably the better team. They shit the beds, then Jordan slaps them, and Nash, all this shit, So in order for the national media to not see you as losers, you got to overcome that. And eventually some of these cursed teams, or quote unquote, they get over that hump, like the Red Sox, the Cubs. Who else have won championships that had big droughts? Even the Bucks last year. That was a long drought for them. So maybe it's our time. I don't know. Fuck.
Or there's this way you could look at it. They're not going to care. We could win the title this year, and they still won't give us our respect.
I don't think so.
But
if you win the title and you have this young core, I think it's one of those things. I've said this, that at a certain point in time, your actions just get people to the point where if they hate on you, they're going to look stupid. You know what I'm saying?
But think about this. It was either Romp or who's just joining in. We'll have him here in a second. Him and or Spurs fan Gary. I can't remember which one of them it was that told me this last night when we were after the podcast, just sitting here talking. The Bucks won the title last year, and nobody's talking about the Bucks. Ain't nobody saying one word about the Bucks.
It's because
they're not getting their respect.
There's asterisks that year, dude.
You feel like there was asterisks for the Bucks title?
Shortened season, injuries all over the place. Yeah, there was.
Well, you wouldn't allow people to say that if we won.
No, I would have. And I told you, I said I wouldn't give a fuck, but there would always be that because the Lakers won that bubble title. And what do people say about that? It's a Mickey Mouse title. So for the good of the bad, dude.
Romp, have you been hearing anyone downplaying the Bucks title? Because I don't think I have. I'm not on Twitter as much as y'all, though.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's not as bad as the Lakers one, but
no,
people aren't
it's
really
not to that level.
Talking about the Bucks. But I don't know. I don't think last year was that as much of a. I don't know. I have respect for the Bucks title. I would have had respect for the Suns title too. So I don't know. I was listening before you guys talking, and I think you guys deserve the respect, obviously, but like I don't get why you guys like need it. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably my personal shortcomings.
I don't need it.
It's probably my personal shortcomings as a human being that needs the respect. I don't know. Yeah. The whole time I've been a Suns fan,
save for short periods of time, we've been a punchline. You know about that. The Sixers used to be a punchline.
They still are a punchline.
Wow. I don't want to say it. I don't think they're a punchline. I think just the Ben Simmons is a punchline.
No, the organization, the coaching is trash.
Mm.
They'll never win a title with the current owners.
Mm.
It's that simple. The culture is shit. But go on.
Did you see?
I feel that tone in your voice. I know how that is, you know.
Bernard said Romp came here to cut himself.
Yep.
I've been there, dude. Trust me.
Did you watch any of this game?
I watched the end, but I mean, Suns are the top tier in the West, you know? I still think Golden State's better, but that's just my opinion.
Why though?
Obviously, I don't know. I just
wasn't here to talk to retort. You know, I need to know why.
It's like it's not really fair. Like I guess, you know what I'm saying. But I just trust their system because they have gotten it done before, and that's not fair. But like,
how long ago was that? Like, what? The rosters are different. I mean,
that's true, but I think Curry is at a higher level than he was before. I think he's smarter. I think he's more mature. So
you saw Bridges lock him down, though, right?
Yes, I did. I saw that game. You guys looked like the better team, beat him without Devin Booker, but I just don't take one regular season game too serious. And if the Warriors beat you guys tomorrow, I'm not gonna.
So what happens if the Suns come out and beat the Warriors and
if they beat them tomorrow again? If they beat them tomorrow, Gabe, your talks about beating the Warriors record. If you beat them tomorrow,
I didn't say beating. I said maybe tie.
Yeah, tie the record. Like if you beat them tomorrow, then that's like realistic because. There's no way in hell you guys should beat him tomorrow. Back to back without Booker. Mm-hmm. All right, if you beat him tomorrow, I'll say the Suns are way better.
Mm-hmm. Also, you just saying that the Suns are technically better.
But Salty, like I said, it's not a fair opinion, but I just
that's fine. I get the regular season shit. I get their like their experience, their championship experience, and their star arguably is one of the best players, if not the best player in the league when he's on. It's just from a matchup standpoint, and I'm honest with this stuff. If I thought, because going into the finals, I thought the Bucks were a better team, to be honest, right? I said that was kind of a matchup problem with us, and I said, who else did I say was a matchup problem? The Clippers was a matchup problem for us before Kawhi went out. And arguably they would have beat us if they had Kawhi, but that's another discussion. So when I see these matchups, I see the Golden State Warriors, and I'm like, if you go from person to person and player to player, I mean, Suns got it on lock, dude. I mean, from a star standpoint, from a whatever, you go down the line in the list besides past accomplishments, especially with this new found Bridges lockdown ability. Like if he can play up to that potential and lock Curry up, they don't have a chance in hell to beat the Suns, you know, because you can't escape that. Like if you have Bridges on him and he locks him down and he performs whatever, even if he's a little bit better, they don't have a chance in hell because what's his name? Wiseman? Is that their son?
I don't even hear about Wiseman coming back.
Klay Thompson's been out how long? I mean, the dude has been injured, 2 major injuries, and then people are thinking that this dude's going to come back in all-star form without playing basketball for so fucking long is comedy to me, you know? Like
I think he will though.
You think he's just going to come back and flip
not right away, but I think he'll be fine.
It'll probably take him at least this whole
when
season.
Is he coming back? When is he coming back?
I think he'll be good for the playoffs.
I thought Christmas, or is that too early?
He said he doesn't want to come back till he's fully like 110%. So that's why you see him in the G League. I don't know. I trust him, bro. Everyone said that about Kevin Durant too, and He
Yeah,
came back and
special
MVP.
cases, but there's all the other.
I don't think
cases.
his defense will be as good.
You know, what about other players that couldn't come back from major injuries and they were just done? You know, like
True.
so. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that Clay's going to come back and just be what he was when they're in the championship. And then besides that, how many championships did they win without KD? One.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was it? I mean, that was prime time Golden State. And then you take Clay, you take Kevin Durant off that team, and it's just like, all right. And then their team's not even the same. They got Poole now and all this other shit. But last year they were a playing team, a playing game team, and now all of a sudden I'm supposed to think that they're just fucking world beaters and they're the favorites to win the championship. And it's like, all right, well, the Suns were just there and they got better. So explain to me how the situation is going to be different when we beat them without Booker. And I'm not buying it. I just don't see it. And we'll see. They'll play each other more often, more times. And we'll, you could say what you want to say. If the Suns beat them tomorrow, I think it's just the goose is cooked, as they say.
So you can say like you guys didn't have Booker, and that's obviously fair. But like Curry had his worst game, and obviously you could say
why
Mikal
did he have
and
his
worst
game?
The Suns defense had a lot to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
But they still only lost by 8 with Curry's worst game ever. So if you're a Warriors fan, that's what the Warriors fans are saying, by the way. If I was a Warriors fan, I would say that to make myself feel better. But
I don't know
in
about that.
In a 7-game series, I'm not saying you guys would lose to them because your teams are so similar and you both have amazing basketball systems where you all play together. Like you move the ball. It's a right basketball, unlike the Sixers, which is a whole nother story. But it could go either way. I kind of want to go through the starting lineups of each team and like just be like, who's better,
I mean, that'd be a good way to go.
All
But
right.
we got Sundo's here, and then we got to hear me yelling at Pedro too.
What up, Sundo?
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Sounding good and pretty sexy, if I'm being honest.
All right, good. Finally, your boy finally got his data back. No more cap data from his cell phone provider. We're
Sound like a Seattle Seahawks cuck. No, just kidding.
You sound like
Seattle
a Cardinals fuckboy. No, I'm playing.
Hey, yeah, thank you, Pedro. We finally have all of the
Horsemen
in attendance.
I'm gonna switch off this computer to my phone. All right, I'll be back.
Hopefully, he's naked when he gets back.
So how did you feel about the game? Were you sweating, or were you just like, eh?
I felt like we would definitely win. It's just I was hoping for a beat so that we could put in the scrubs and have some rest for tomorrow versus Golden State, because the thought of beating Golden State twice, it's orgasmic.
Yeah, it is.
It is, Rom.
It is, but hold on, let me turn my blinker on. Don't make fun of me. I'm driving
They'd be
home.
in the record if they do, dude.
Horsemen.
But I don't know, man. I'm just glad we got the streak. I'm glad we won. The whole time we were playing, I didn't think we were going to lose. Like, even when they went on the run to kind of get it close, I wasn't nervous per se. I could only imagine the people in the chat, like Iverson. I bet Iverson was just like, oh my God, we suck. Like, I can only imagine that. But for me, I was just like, I wasn't worried. I thought we were going to win the whole time. But I only would have been worried had they took the lead. Then I would have been worried. But they never did, so.
You want to watch the clip? All right,
What
guys.
clip?
This is what started the whole shebang.
Are we going to play this every time we win?
Haven't lost since this moment.
Are we going to play this every time?
Pedro, my kid's crying, but you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Did I say campaign was playing, you dumb fuck?
I thought you were talking to me.
No.
Did you hear that, Sundo?
I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah, we didn't notice that until last night when we played it.
Man.
I think.
The guy in the chat needs to open his fucking ears. Campaign is injured. What else did I say? I didn't say he was fucking playing.
Damn, I thought he hit him with another dumb fuck.
You dumb fuck.
They'll be fine, but I don't know what's going
Phaedra,
on
my
with
kid's
these
crying, but you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Did I say Campaign was playing, you dumb fuck?
I thought you were talking.
I
No.
thought you were talking to me.
No losses since that moment. All right? That's what we do at the Valley Podcast. We either bully the players into acting right, or we bully each other, or we bully you in the chat.
Bully romping,
You
Gary.
take it. What up, Salt?
Did you play the clip or what?
Yeah, a few times. You
It's
dumb
funny.
fuck.
Did he
dumb
ever
fuck.
play the
Oh,
play the
good. I just need to make a short clip of it, a little sting of it.
You dumb fuck.
Sorry, Sundo, you were saying?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying, like, just we won the game and we did what we were supposed to do, and that's win. And I'm good with it. I know people were probably freaking out, saying, "Oh my gosh, we can't beat the Pistons by 20," but it is what it is, bro. I mean, we got the dub. I'm good with it. I'm good with how the game went. The bench kind of. I feel like Monty might have left the bench in too long. I know what he was doing, but they were the reason why they came back. So he trusted Campaign to make too many good decisions. I'd say this all the time. Campaign, as much as I love him, he will do some things.
He had a good game.
He had a great game, but he also will do some
8
things
for
and go
14.
cold.
8 for 14. He had 6 rebounds and 3 assists.
Yep, he
Damn.
was balling.
You know, 19 points.
Cam Johnson.
And Cam Johnson. It was a Cam on Cam night. It was Cam squared. 4 for 6 from Cam. Shammy, 4 for 8 from 3. So there you go. There you go. Right there. Romp. Should I do the romp voice? I'm Romp. You don't have any shooters.
See, I wasn't even the one who said that.
I'm
No, but
Spurs
you-
fan
but you
Gary.
But you agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Nah, I don't know. If you agreed or not. I'm just talking smack. You know, 'cause y'all were just hating last.
I get my actual takes taken for granted because I be trolling Gabe. So you think they're actual takes, but I'm just
Sometimes
irritating
they're takes,
Gabe.
sometimes they're trolls. You know? But
What is what? I can't tell.
sometimes you slip and you do one that's like
Remember,
sounds like a troll, but you really mean it.
Remember last stream? What did I say that pissed you off? That went.
Oh, you were like, okay, yeah, I guess the Suns are better than the Warriors, I guess. After we beat them with no Booker, he still couldn't give it to us.
funny.
Should we do a little play-by-play?
Oh
the
my
Portland game?
God.
The Portland game?
Shout out to the Spurs for coming through.
What is going on? Hey,
I
Spurs
bet
in
the Spurs.
Portland?
I bet
This
the
is
Spurs.
in Portland, dude.
Yeah, this
What
is
happened?
where-
What happened to that home cooking?
well, right
God
now,
damn.
right now they're not getting
Oh
it.
my gosh, Salty cannot help himself. Any chance he gets to troll Tory, this man is on it, bro.
Gary,
What
get back
happened
in
to
here.
that
Gary,
home
get back in
cooking?
here. I'll do
More
it by
like-
myself if I have to.
More like getting cooked, am I right? God damn.
Let's watch. You guys want me to put this in the Discord?
Holy crap! Look at their lineup on the court. What
What
are they
the fuck?
doing?
All right, guys. Bonus stream. Okay.
Snell, Zeller, Dennis Smith Jr., and Ben McLemore.
Yikes.
Oh my! Holy!
Oh wow. What do you know? The Blazers stream doesn't work. I gotta watch it on the San Antonio stream.
Did they just give
Nope,
give
that
up?
doesn't work.
I am Adam. So I'm signing off. Hey, it's all good, dude. It's all love. Or is
I just
it?
got it up. You guys want to watch? Pause. Do you guys want to watch it in the Discord?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't, but I'll be there in spirit.
You leaving?
Nah, man, I'm on my phone. I can't do multiple
Oh,
things here.
okay.
Horseman?
How's that NBA League Pass, Gabe?
Loving it, Sundo.
Oh,
Glad you're
shoot.
the hardest working man in America.
They're missing
That's right.
lives and-
I'm loving it too, except all my son's games are blacked out here, but it's all good.
I mean, you live there.
I know.
So you just get to watch. You just watch on your local channel now. I don't understand.
All right, guys, it's up in the Discord.
Horseman?
Horseman!
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Dennis
you.
Smith Jr. misses a shot. Spurs bringing the ball up on your Trailblazers.
On your Trailblazers.
Spurs fan Gary said he'll be on in a minute. He's watching this team with a low ceiling. That's what they told him when he was trying to like.
Oh, in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, the Blazers uprise?
Mm-hmm.
Ay.
They
All
told him that his team has a low ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary, it's hilarious. Bro.
Too bad Torrey wasn't at this game, you know? We
Yeah.
could have called him.
Right? Macklemore, the white rapper who's black for this game, hits a deep three.
Ian Adams back in it, 12-point game.
Damn.
Isn't it Ben Macklemore, not Mac Gilmore?
I know. I'm just messing
Isn't
it up on
Macklemore
purpose.
a rapper, a white
Yeah.
one?
He is.
We don't
Maybe.
bring up color here, Salty. Okay.
That's right. We don't
Color-
see color. He's
we don't
just
see
a rapper.
color. Okay. We see clear.
That's
Yep.
right.
Ooh, Chris Paul commercial.
And we're not gonna pretend like Macklemore doesn't have bangers either.
Popping them tags. That's right, man. It was,
That's right, I say.
He's like a one-hit wonder. I haven't heard shit from him, man.
Just go ahead and make sure I don't get in a car wreck here.
Seriously, every time I hear you talking to us while you're driving, like I don't care because I'm not like worried about stuff like that, but I just fear that I'm gonna hear like the most horrific car wreck, just
Well, you almost. Well, you,
my legs, my fucking legs.
well,
My
you almost-
legs. Am I live streaming this? All right.
Yeah, me.
Well, no, some douchebag in their fucking Dodge Charger just decided that they were gonna like cut off this person and now they're racing. So let me
You
just
know what
slow
to do if you
down.
get pulled over by the cops, right? You should have that MAGA hat ready to
Telling
go.
me, yeah,
and bust
you
it
got
out.
your MAGA hat under your seat?
Gabe, I don't put terrible propaganda on my forehead, so no.
Okay, then we're gonna need to get you a Blue Lives Matter flag you can hang in
You're
the
like,
back
howdy,
of your-
officer. How's it going, sir?
No, I need the magnet so that way I can just remove it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, didn't see you there, officer. I was just
sorry,
getting ready
officer.
to donate to the local precinct.
That's right.
That's where I was racing to.
And speaking of accidents, I just drove by another one. This is great.
Have you heard of reverse vitiligo? That's what I have.
What's the how's the game going over there?
It's not. They're showing a Jason Tatum commercial with his patchy, weird beard.
Imagine having Chauncey Billups as your answer at coach. You know
Jesus
what I'm saying?
Christ,
Jesus
Salty.
Christ.
Salty just loves bringing it up.
Romp.
Chauncey Billups.
Rump, do you like Tatum over Booker?
Oh hell no. Booker's like
No.
Do other people?
miles better. Tatum
Do other people in the NBA circles like Tatum better?
I don't think so. I hope not.
I mean, if Tatum was all that, they wouldn't suck right now, right?
That's true. But then that's what was happening to Booker before he got
I mean,
his.
but they have. I mean, he has Brown and all these other people on their team.
Ooh,
No,
looks like
Booker's way
White
more efficient.
took it to the rack and loses it. Dennis Smith Jr. to Nance. Nance with the ugly layup, no good.
I honestly think Booker's underrated to like the general NBA fan base. Because most
The
people
entire
think
Phoenix Suns team was underrated to the entire NBA.
nah, I wouldn't. Everyone knows they're good.
No, they don't.
No, that's in your guys' head. I'm telling you.
No,
man.
it's not. I listen to the national stations. They don't
Yeah.
talk about us.
All
Rump's
the
like,
guys who
you're
know-
victim syndrome here,
Yeah,
man.
you guys are victim.
I don't. No. I'm not being a victim. That's Gabe. Gabe is the victim. I'm being factual here.
That's
Okay?
Gabe.
I am being 100% factual. They don't talk about us in the national media. They just don't. They don't because honestly, because our market doesn't sell views, so they don't talk about
Yeah.
us.
Colin Coward, shit, man.
Yeah,
Well,
and
that's my
Slurping
guy.
us up. Dude,
That's
slurping
my
us
guy.
up.
finally.
Cowherd's like slurping us up. They're the best team in the NBA. I love Chris Paul.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Slurp. The Lakers are
Salad.
terrible. Sorry to tell you.
He
Slurp,
said
slurp,
the
slurp.
next half decade we've been better than the Lakers. Like, whoa, dude.
It's true. That's how it's been set up.
Sarver fucking slurped you up, dude, or something.
Right?
Like, Jesus.
No, he did
Nah,
say,
he even said it. He even
said
said, I
they're
hope they get a new
probably
owner.
He said they're probably gonna get a new owner.
Good.
You know, which I don't think he's right about on that.
Could you imagine if we're on this roll and we get a billionaire owner like that dude that
You know
talked
who's talking
against
about-
Sarver that brought Colin
Yeah,
Kaepernick
yeah.
to the game? I'd love him as an owner, man. That'd be awesome.
I'll take
Who?
Colin Kaepernick at this point.
Why
And-
not Jay-Z?
We lost Salty, but dude, Jeff Bezos is talking about buying the Bears.
Really?
Yeah,
What
I
is
think he wants to
Cody
buy the
Zeller
Bears.
doing?
How do you
You
feel about
know,
that?
I think that every time I see him. What is he doing with that hair? Dennis Smith Jr. Air Ball 3.
Gabe, let me put it to you. They have Larry Nance and Cody Zeller on the floor, two players who are no threat to take it off the dribble, and if they are a threat, it's not consistent enough. So the defense isn't even playing hard on them. They're just relaxing on defense. So that's just an idiotic lineup from Chauncey Billups. I hate to break it to you, Blazers fans in the chat.
It's unfortunate, but this version of the Blazers does not look like an NBA roster without their best players that are all injured and out.
They are missing three of their better players.
Yo, Torrey said that Larry Nance Jr. was the next. Who did he
No,
say?
he didn't.
Bro, I swear to God, when they signed him, I can find the clip. They called him. Who the fuck did he call him? The dude from Orlando that went to the Nuggets. The fucking
Aaron
generic
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon. He said
Nance could be their Gordon.
same value as Aaron Gordon. I'm like, dude, you are drinking that fucking Kool-Aid,
I
dog.
mean, I don't
my
know, man.
God.
I mean, I don't see any difference between the two, if I'm being honest with you.
I
Yeah, they're
mean,
like the same. Yeah,
I think Aaron Gordon's
They're like
better.
the same dude, so yeah.
I think
I
Aaron
can
Gordon's
see
clearly
Aaron
better.
Gordon's a little.
Aaron
better.
Gordon's better than fucking Larry Nance Jr., dog.
Calm down.
A little bit.
I mean,
We're not gonna talk
wouldn't
about my
Larry
guy,
Nance
Larry
Jr.
Nance.
be starting if he was just as good? I mean, come on.
That's true. That's true.
You're not going to talk about my guy, Larry Nance.
Why
Larry
do you
Nance
like
Sr.
Larry
was on the
Nance?
Suns, man.
I think Salty would be better than Cody Zeller out there. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, anyone would, right?
Burner says, Tory breathes. Salty. Whack. Bad. Track.
Now you understand why I like trolling Gabe.
I mean, Torrey started it, dude. He unfollowed me. I stayed with it. Followed me back. I didn't unfollow him, and then he unfollowed me again. I mean, that's when it just went to
Because
shit.
you're
Because
talking smack, what? Because you're talking smack about the 49ers?
bro, I'm sorry that he's so fragile.
Here's the
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
Low key.
Here's the thing that
49ers low key nice now though.
they're
Are
getting
they
guys-
though? Are
Okay,
they?
You better watch out in the playoffs, Salty.
Bro, fuck
I
the
can't talk.
Niners.
I can't talk, so I'm out of this conversation.
We'd wipe her ass with the Niners, dude.
Calm down.
Here's
Bro,
what
I'm telling you, man.
Calm down.
Salty.
They are looking legitimately better.
Here's what I would want Tory to understand. When he
All right.
hears you say things like that about the Niners, he should understand that you talk that way about the Suns and
Yeah,
the
I do. I
Cards
do.
and
I do.
your own favorite team. So if it's a team who's literally your rival, you're gonna be kind of
Especially on Twitter, dude.
yes. So that you know.
Yo, if he follows me back, I might not talk as much shit, but we'll see.
Hold on, here.
This is awesome.
Wants that follow back.
I mean, it's all about the follow, dude.
This
You
is
unfollow, it
hilarious.
just starts a war. Dude, time me out in Blazers Uprise because what did I say? Time
You
for a
said-
new build.
You
Time
said-
for a rebuild.
You said
Time to blow it up.
no.
I said time to blow it up.
I think you asked the question. You said, "Is it time to blow it up?"
I mean, does that warrant a timeout? I don't know, dude. That's kind of
Is
sensitive.
it after a loss?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they lost to.
Oh.
Who did they lose to?
Romp, would you feel trolled
No,
I
fuck no.
I find it funny. Like
if you were
that's
doing
like a
post
troll
game?
comment to say. Like
See, if
Bro,
you're-
but legitimately, I'm not trolling. I feel like
I know you're not
is-
trolling, but like
it is time to blow that shit up because
it may
let's
be
be
time
honest.
to do it, but it's just like after the loss, like
I
it's not
know
the
it
time to
hurts.
comment that.
It hurts, but timeout. I mean, timeout for that?
And if you say if I was doing a Sixers stream and you said is it time for a rebuild,
Would you
I
time
be
me
like,
out? Would you
No, I
time me
wouldn't
out?
time you
though?
out. I
Yeah,
would probably
okay.
be
All
like,
right.
fuck this team, fuck this system.
Exactly. You would
I hate
agree
the
with me.
Sixers.
You would agree with me.
okay,
That's
okay. So me and Garrett were talking about this. About he thinks that the Blazers Uprise guys are too positive.
yes.
But every other year they've been too negative. They're always seen as the negative guys. Oh, you guys just want to talk shit. You guys just want to talk shit. They've been the negative team for so long. The negative show, not podcast, for so long. And now they're trying to be positive because they want to believe in their new coach. And not
Bro, all I was saying from the beginning, and this is not from a hater standpoint, I said this from the beginning. If you guys keep getting bounced in the first
That's
round, I said this with the Suns because I said it when it was happening to them. Typically, that's a roster problem. And then you get a new coach in with the same fucking GM. If you don't get the results, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get a new GM. And guess what the GM's going to do? He's going to be like, fuck this new coach, especially Chauncey Billups. And
Yeah.
fuck you, we're getting a new coach. And we're blowing this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I get timed
Adam.
out though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Adam. I did have the Blazers at second. I had the
Mhm.
Suns at first, by the way.
you had the
Mhm.
Blazers second.
But the
thought
reason I had the
Blazers-
Blazers at second is because I thought Dame was going to be MVP, and he's a shell of himself. He's obviously injured though, so
Obviously, Charles Barkley
Mhm.
cursed those dudes when
I
he
thought
said
Chauncey
they're going to win
Billups
the
was
fucking
better.
championship that one time, dude. It was like
Wow.
before last season. He said, "My pick is the Blazers for the championship." That's what he did, man.
So they're down 24.
Bro, we got to do a live reaction to their stream, though. You know. And I gotta get timed out live while I'm sharing my
Yes.
shit.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
but here, like, all right, Sundo's back. How long is your driveway? Says Burner. Sundo.
Definitely gonna get fucking blocked on
How
that.
long? How long is my drive home?
I thought he said your driveway. I thought he thought you were driving. You said, "All right, I'm in my driveway."
No, so I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Never once said I'm in my drive. I'm an hour away, bro. I'm still on the road. I'm an hour away.
Hour away. Fuck,
check out
dude.
Pedro's comment.
You said he got kicked out of the stream.
Yeah,
once?
of course,
Pedro got kicked out. What'd you say? Man,
I think
it's a constructive criticism. Get fucking timed out.
I think I was there for it. For
Look,
Pedro.
I go in there and they just ignore me like I'm talking smack. I'm usually like, yo, man, I got your back, Tori. The Blazers suck. The Seahawks suck. I feel your pain.
That's not what he
Oh
wants
my
to hear.
Don't reply back. I'm just trying to be nice. Look, man, we can just waddle in our misery together.
Bro, legitimately, if I was gonna troll, it would not be constructive criticism, dude. It'd be some off the wall shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Constructive. Well, so you're saying, is it time to blow it up?
bro,
How
is
that
it time to
constructive?
fucking blow it up? It is. It's true, man. I'm sorry. When this rewind the tape when this shit happens at the end of the season and they do blow it up and they
Or
do get a
want to blow it
GM,
up.
a new
Now,
GM.
Salty, rewind it even further. What were the rumors coming out? before the season started.
Yeah, I know. I mean, with Dame and shit.
It's
And
awfully similar to the Seahawks, right?
of course.
I want out. Let's get better. You don't get better. Dame's gone. Sorry, hate to tell you, Blazers fans.
Oh no,
Dame
don't
is
say
gone.
I
that.
don't think he'll leave, dude.
I don't think he's gonna leave on his own accord, but I don't think he's gonna be there for a rebuild, dog. I don't think.
Nah, bro.
I think he's given his all for how many years? I mean, he's
A decade.
How old is he? He's 30 something.
30 something. He's been there for a decade, just about.
So, like, if they're gonna go into a rebuild, you don't know how long that's gonna fucking take, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm coming from this from a perspective of I've been there with the Suns. Like, the Suns, when they're consistently getting bounced in the playoffs in the first round, and everybody was like, oh, blah, blah, at least we're making the playoffs. And then it's just like you're stuck in this weird place of not being bad enough to get a good pick and not being good enough to, like, go for a championship. You're just in this weird bullshit. And the only way you could change that, yeah, the process and all this stuff.
That's why we started, because we were the 8th seed every fucking year.
Yeah,
7th or
so
8th seed. And
you
it was boring.
either the writing's on the wall and you got to make some hard decisions, like getting rid of some of your established stars for picks and shit like that, or you stay in that mediocre window. You know what I'm saying? Like getting bounced in the first. So it's tough to hear that. It's tough to hear that, man. I mean, it is what it is.
Dame's been trash this year. Like, if he was the Dame of Dame, you know, he's been in the past, like, they would have way more wins. He's just
Derek
been struggling.
White just hit a filthy fucking step
I think it's
back.
because he's injured and maybe a little pissed off about, you know, them not improving the roster enough to his accord.
105,
Is age getting to the man?
Damn, bro. Like, are they not playing their starters now, or what? Like, what is going on?
Their best players are all injured this game. This is
What do you mean injured?
Dame's not playing. What's his face? Powell
So they thought
isn't playing.
I guarantee you they thought they could pull the Suns and win this game without their starters, and they got smacked, dude. You know?
My guess would be that Torrey and Eric are both smart enough that they felt like they were gonna that this was not like a win, even though it was at home.
You sure about that, dude?
Maybe, no. We'll have to go back. We should go back and see what they said.
I swear to
did a
God, they
preview.
probably thought this was a W, dude. Because I've watched their streams and they said that they've been fire at home, which is true, right? They pretty much won all their games at home and lost on the road. So they're like, oh man, we're playing the shitty Spurs at home. This is probably a W, right? I guarantee you, dude.
You guys should have a boxing match.
Bro, I would fucking slap up Torrey, dude. Bring him to Arizona, dude.
But would you slap
Where
up
is
Aaron?
this going?
I would knock his scarf into next.
It all
into the
started
next
with him
three,
not
dude.
following back.
It's all.
So are we gonna have a Blazers versus Valley cage match?
I mean, if that's where it goes, if he
'Cause let me
follows
tell
me
you
back,
something. I'm
if
not
he follows
fighting
me back,
Eric.
I won't be there.
Eric
Just
would
let you
kick
know,
all
I'm not
your
fighting
asses.
Eric.
I'll
I don't
fight
want to get in
Eric.
the ring with Eric.
Bring Eric here.
He's got
I'm
that.
not
Eric
getting
would
rid of Eric.
eat you
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Eric has
I'll
that.
I'll
kid-
give Eric a stunner, dude. Let's go.
Eric's got that dad strength, bro.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Eric would destroy. 1-on-3, I would take Eric.
He'd be
Eric will destroy all of us.
He'd be like
Yo,
fighting
Eric,
a mountain.
much love to Eric, dude. He's awesome, man. I got
Because
nothing
he follows
against
you
him,
on
man.
Twitter.
He follows me. I got nothing bad to say about it.
He follows me.
Oh my god.
Eric
So the
is awesome.
qualifications-
Nothing to go
the
against him, dude.
qualifications- The qualifications for Salty's troll and Salty's love is follow him or nah.
Yeah, bro.
Salty, you would love Philadelphia radio, man.
I know, man. I would probably fit in really well over there, dude. For sure. I would shit all over my teams when they're bad. And if they're good, I'd probably cheer for them a little bit and then still shit on them. So.
I should just tell Tori, like, the secret to, like, dealing with your trolliness is just reply, yo mama.
Yo, mama. You'll just be like, damn.
Anytime Salty's like, the Seahawks suck, I'm like, yo, mama.
Bro, the Seahawks have been fucking us so long, dude. It's like, it's crazy,
Oh!
you know?
Damn, Brown just got an amazing block. Maybe that'll help him come back. Oh, no, they're still down 29.
Why are you trolling them so bad?
It was a good block. It got me
Maybe
so
they'll
excited.
come back 80
It got me so
109 to
excited
8.
I forgot what the score was.
They should honestly have Salty on their channel for like a stream. That would be so entertaining because Salty has a completely opposite viewpoint. It would be awesome. I would watch it.
Yeah,
I would get kicked off in
you
like
get
2
kicked off.
seconds.
The fans would be so upset.
They would super chat to kick me off, to ban
Chauncey
me.
Super
from
chat to
sites.
kick him off, and then they all start unsubscribing to us.
What up, Johnny? Is that who is that Fro kid? Is that Ellaby? Looking like
Yeah, it's
Josh
Ellaby.
Childress Jr.
Melody.
I'm pretty sure when I was in the Blazers Uprise chat that the majority of the fans know the writings on the wall for the team, you know? Like, they didn't really allow a lot of that discussion to happen with the team. You know, the fans know. The fans know. They've known for a while. I mean, the fans have talked about the GM for a while, and I think for whatever reason, Blazers Uprise didn't want to go that way, but, I mean, it is what it is. You know, that's the next thing that's going to happen. The GM will be fired. And then I don't know what happens after that. Do you keep your coach? Who knows?
Do you think they were right about stats?
Were they right about Stotts? I think yes, they were, because I think Stotts is a good coach. But once you're in the same situation for a long time, I think eventually it's like talking to a brick wall. You know, like shit grows stale. You know.
Well, I got a question for you, Salty. Say Monty Williams gets to the finals.
Mhm.
Same situation, you know, it's close, but then you ultimately lose. Would you start questioning if he's a championship level coach?
Depending on like what happened with matchups and
I
you know,
would
adjustments
if
and
he
shit.
pulled the same thing where he clearly got out coached by Budenholzer.
Yeah.
Did he
Mr.
get out coached by
Rant.
Budenholzer?
He
or
did.
Or did Giannis
I
just
think it was
decide to
just
turn into the
Giannis.
second coming
Nah,
of
bro.
Jesus Christ?
Yeah, Giannis
Budenholzer
went
did work.
fucking. You know, he went crazy. Giannis
Because
pulled a superhero move. Dude.
Thank you, because I'm sorry. It doesn't take much to say Giannis drive to the rack, Aiden can't stop him, yam. It doesn't take much to do that. That's not coaching. That's just telling
At
him
some
it's
point, you gotta be
Budenholzer
like,
was calling good timeouts.
you
He
gotta
was
make-
calling good timeouts. He was
Budenholzer
situational.
said, "Play random, dog." That's his coaching.
But we're not gonna act like he made like all these game-changing decisions.
Giannis
No.
went fucking ham, dude. That's it.
Giannis went
That's
ham.
what
Drew
happened.
Holiday went ham, and Middleton. It was just those three. Like, we didn't get out coached. We got outplayed
And then
by the opponent.
our players, Chris Paul mainly, fucking had numb hands.
Yeah.
If Chris Paul did not have numb hands, we would have won that series.
Yes. I always
that's
tell
what he's
Gabe. I
known
always
for,
bring it
though.
back to Game 5. Game 5 was really the killer. Man.
I think if Chris Paul didn't have numb hands and we had Sarge, it would have been fucking over, dude.
Sarge.
Yeah, I mean those two things. If Sarge was healthy and Chris Paul didn't have numb hands, we would have fucking
Nah.
we would have took him to
me and
task,
Gabe are
dog.
consistent. Less Nader, more Frank the Tank that series. We would have got the dub.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well,
Did
if
you
Frank-
see Frank the Tank in Game 6, Salt?
No, I was in San Diego. I gave up on the fucking bullshit by then. I gave up on him by then.
See, Salty just left me and Gabe to sit on the stream by ourselves. Left us to the wolves, the Bucks and Lakers fans coming in. That you lost, Salty's just
Poverty.
like
Poverty
Salty left us there by
franchise.
ourselves.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't know, dude. Booker disappeared.
The moment was
So-
too big. Pissed out his leg.
Spurs get that win. Blazers lose. Should I pull up their stream and see if we can't?
Hey, if they go
No.
live for sure, yeah, a couple salty moments would be awesome.
Oh man.
No,
We're
but getting back to the final situation, I think that a lot of people forget that the Bucks went through a lot of bullshit before they won a championship, man. Like they got swept by who? The Heat in the first round, the previous playoffs.
Yep.
That made some adjustments and shit. It wasn't like it was like, hey, first time to the playoffs, we're gonna go win the championship. And then like Michael Jordan, he got fucked up by Detroit multiple times, and then finally broke through that. LeBron got fucked up multiple times. I mean, he's a front runner bitch ass, but he eventually won it, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's a process for that. And a lot of people are like, "Oh fuck, we're up 2-0." Like honestly, like I'm just being 100% honest. I didn't think we matched up good with the Bucks anyway, so the fact that we went up 2-0 is weird. Like I thought we were going to get fucking swept by them.
I thought the series was over when you went up 2-0. It was a convincing 2-0 too.
Yeah,
Then Giannis happened.
Giannis just decided to take HGH or some shit.
Is it fair to say at some point you got to be like make someone else beat you and just triple team if you have to?
I mean,
bro,
Nancy,
Game 5 was ridiculous.
We could have just went Nancy Harrigan and fucking. I mean, shit.
Salt said Nancy Kerrigan. Tanya Harding. You want us to Tanya Harding? Giannis?
People don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. But honestly, I thought Giannis blew his fucking knee out. And I was like, oh, shit. I mean, this is the sign right here. Fuck, we're going to walk through a championship. And I don't give a fuck what kind of asterisks are on here. And this dude comes back like he got put in a back-to-tank in Star Wars and got fucking healed in 2 days. His knee bent backwards.
Never seen anything like it.
And the dude comes back and then plays like fucking
Jesus Christ on the cross.
Jesus Christ reborn. It's
Not
like,
on the
dude,
cross. Oh my
18
God.
for 18 from free throw line, was it?
yeah, the dude
Something
doesn't
like
make
that?
free throws to save his fucking life, and he goes
Then he
18
hits-
for 18.
It was like 16 for 17.
And then
Yeah,
Booker disappears like he's fucking fapping to the Kardashians, dude.
You guys might be cursed, low key.
Bro, I think we are, but you got to break that curse because a lot of people said the Cubs were cursed, and they did it. So fuck, man.
Well, Cubs
I mean,
were hella cursed. Cubs were hella cursed.
who
Fuck
else?
Cubs.
The Red Sox. The Red Sox were cursed. They broke that shit. Who else? There's streaks. There's lots of teams that had long streaks that broke them. So fuck it, man. Eventually, the Cardinals and the Suns will do it. Maybe not. Fuck.
There's the Arizona fan come back. The confidence of Armado's there, and then he's like, never mind. No,
It's like,
maybe
wait a
not.
minute. No. Let me backtrack. Let me
Something
backtrack.
bad will happen.
Let me
Fuck.
out of here. I don't want to be here.
Right.
What
It's
happened?
too good to be true.
Yeah, what caused the fucking rant against Pedro, me cussing him out, was JJ Watt getting injured. Fuck.
Mhm. He felt
You dumb
the
fuck.
walls closing in.
Yeah, because Larry Fitzgerald takes a touchdown down fucking the middle of the field, and you think you're going to win the Super Bowl, and then they two-tap the end zone shot into your asshole. You know?
Man, whoever is making the fake accounts, like, subscribe each time. Okay? So, like, if you're gonna go through all this trouble, subscribe each time. It's not that hard.
You know you can change your name on the rip, right?
Is that
You
what they're
can.
doing?
Yeah, it's the same account until that account gets banned. They'll just make another
Oh,
one.
so a ban is what will make it.
Yeah, because it could be literally the same account. They just switch the name, you know?
That makes sense. I feel bad banning though. I don't know when it's actually them or not. So a ban is kind of, I feel bad about that. I'm not Tory, all right? I don't have like a big red button that just says ban on it, and it's as soon as I get
You don't have the ban hammer.
Nope.
You don't have the ban hammer like Joel Embiid and Triple H had the ban hammer in Philly.
What are we gonna do for Valley After Dark? Anything exciting going on?
No, I'm still driving home. I'm 45 minutes away.
So, Romp, did you download it?
It's 48 more minutes.
Okay.
Jesus.
Don't I know all of the thresholds, right? Like for you to get contact dunks, you need to have at least a 70 vertical and an 84 driving dunk. So there's certain things that we need to hit for your character.
What is Romp's build?
He wants to be a two-way jack of all trades.
But what position?
6'5", which would probably put him at the 2, which would slide you to the 3. Are you okay with that?
I don't give it. That's fine. Whatever.
Did you guys ban the wrong Johnny, dude?
Gabe was just banning
Bro,
I didn't ban anyone.
No, Iverson banned someone. I think it's the wrong Johnny. Fuck, dude.
Oh, Iverson.
Iverson might get demodded, dog.
Mod.
Prove the mod to that.
Shaky fuck,
That
dude.
mod is
Might be going back to the old gray Iverson.
Hey, Iverson, I know you're too young, but you should go back and watch Back to the Future. There's this picture that he carries around in his pocket, and it's like of his family. And every time he starts endangering the future with actions in the past, the family starts to fade away. You know, like oh no, I'm doing something that's gonna make them disappear. Kind of like Morty with the mind crystals, right? That's what is happening with your mod right now. It's fading out of picture right now. Okay, so you got to start. He said I didn't see the black outline on the profile. That's the
Less emotion, more logic.
It's like a virus, these trolls, dude. These sock accounts.
Romp, what's your gamer tag?
Romp.
You should do.
There's numbers or something.
You should do Romp 2.0 YT.
No, how about no?
Oh, that's what everybody does, man. That's what all
That's
these
what you
people
should
do.
do. Then people will
YT.
look you up. Swear to God.
Yeah, they'll be
They're like, oh shit, I'm playing versus a YouTuber? Whoa!
They're gonna be like, we just dicked you down. They're gonna comment that.
So he's scared of trolls.
No, I'm not scared of
He
trolls.
said we just digged you down.
Johnny, we play on Xbox. We're Xbots.
Dude, this has been downloading all day. I don't get why it's taking so long.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
It's still on Wi-Fi from McDonald's. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi.
You need
Well,
to be
that's why.
hardwired. You need to be hardwired.
Gotta hardwire in to get that.
Go-
Don't hardwire now. You'll cancel the download.
Go to,
I don't
go-
got a hard wire.
You're
gonna
like, I
need
don't have a
one.
hard wire.
You're gonna need to get hard wired, Trump.
I don't got a hard wire now.
You're gonna need one.
It's like
Not
you take
for
that hard wire and shove it up
Even
your
if
Where did I
ass.
get a hard wire from, Sundo?
Huh?
You need a literal Ethernet cable running from your router into your Xbox.
My router's upstairs, bro. I'm in the
Go
basement.
to Walmart and get a 80
Get a
foot.
100-footer.
Get a
I have one.
200-foot Ethernet cord.
I have a 100-footer. I run it from my from my dining room all the way
Yo.
up along the ceiling. I put
Yo!
Strings it across the living room in the middle.
You have to walk under it and duck under it.
Bro, whenever I first met Saul, because we lived in a townhouse, but the only place we could put the router was upstairs, so I had to feed the Ethernet cable from upstairs down the stairs into my living room. Had to put rugs over it, make sure nobody tipped over it.
That's what you gotta do. Because Romp, you'll start missing jumpers, and you'll be like, "It's lagging, man! I swear." You'll
Oh
go for a
yeah,
dunk, it'll lag, and
I'm
you'll
gonna be saying that a lot.
heated. You know.
Bro, I remember I was on round 40 on Kino Toten, Black Ops 1, and I
That's
lagged
funny.
out. I was so pissed.
Whoops.
Sundo, should we make Valley Pod After Dark YouTube channel?
I don't know. You need to ask the people.
Well, I think we've already decided we're going to. I'm just saying, should we make it soon?
Say what now?
I said I'm pretty sure we're already going to.
Whoops.
So I was just saying, should we make it soon? Like, should we make it tomorrow or something?
Yeah, let's make it. Yeah, we can do that. Or we can make it when I'm off work.
Because now Romp's going to be our fourth. You might slide to the power forward, Sundo. How do you feel about that?
No, I won't.
Sundo, if you don't want that, man, I will change my height just for you, man.
No. You stay there. I'll play the wing. I'll play 3. I love playing 3. I ain't got to guard those midget ass 2s.
I mean, 2-3, what's the difference, man? Same thing.
Look, you can be the jack of all trades at 6'5", guarding the midget guys. I'll stay at the wing. Posting up in the corner. Call me Mellow, baby.
I don't think you would be known as a Mellow.
So, no, how long is that drive?
Bro, I've been told y'all.
He drives an hour and a half to work and back.
No, it's not an hour and a half. It's about an hour and 15.
Whoa.
Fuck, an hour to 15.
If he has wind behind him and he's like running every red light.
Look, man, they pay me a lot, and then I don't feel like paying more money to live closer. That's stupid.
Yeah.
You know, I live like a king an hour away. It's kind of crazy how different land value is.
My girl works 35 minutes away, and I think that is insane. She's like, "Will you bring me something to eat?" I'm like, "How long have we been together?"
I'm playing 2K.
You already knew that's
What
too far away. It's too far. I have taken her stuff. I made her some meatloaf once, and I drove it up there. You know, but that was one time.
Gabe's meatloaf. Gabe's meatloaf.
Well,
are you addicted to 2K?
I'm not addicted. I'm grinding. There's a difference. They put a carrot in front of me, and I'm grinding for it. You'll see when you make your character, you're only going to get a certain amount of badge points to put into it. They're like, if you get to level 39, you get a free extra badge point. That's an extra bronze badge or I could bump something up to a silver or something. I can't say no to that, you know. And last night, Romp, I had I told Salty this, Sundo, in rec last night with my point guard, I had a 34-point game, and then I had a 39-point game back to back, killing them.
You got to carry me.
Killing them. We're gonna get so many wins, bro. I can't wait. And then we have a 3v3 Pro-Am team. So when we want to play threes, we can. And then from Blazers
that Pro-Am is fun. I used to play that.
Yeah,
for the other
3v3 is going to be way more fun. I am try-harding, Roy. That game's too expensive to purchase and then not play the shit out of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I'd feel like like every year I buy Madden, I play like one game, I drop back and fumble 3 or 4 times in the pocket, and then I'm like, that's it, and I don't play it until like the whole season's over.
You
know what I mean? Throw a couple of picks to a middle linebacker who's soaring like an eagle.
I used to be so good at Madden in like 7th grade.
Read defense.
I would know blitzes. I would use her. I won like multiple Super Bowls in Ultimate Team. Spent a lot of my parents' money buying packs and my own money.
Trust fund romp.
Okay, buddy.
Man, Rob, wait till you play 2K, and then you can spend like parents' money on
Tell your parents to hide their fucking purses. All right.
2K is a scam, bro.
It is, bro. It really is a scam, dude.
Do you hate it, Sundo?
I have a love-hate relationship with 2K, bro. I like playing it because it's fun to play with.
If he's playing well, he loves it.
I like playing with Gabe and Souls, but bro, when the shit gets hard, I can't stand that game. It's just annoying, bro. That's why we need you to come through and be 6'5".
I'm not gonna be good for a bit.
Don't matter.
I'm not even used to the fucking.
You can get
Xbox
cooked by the
controller.
small left riders. I'll be in the corner.
Dude, the Xbox controller is mad weird. I've been playing PS4 all my
Bro,
PS.
Romp,
all
we can go into the Gatorade courts and we can like work on shit, and I'll show you a lot of dribble moves. And
I'm not gonna be
before.
practicing like it's real life.
It's like, believe me, you're gonna want it.
Rob,
You're gonna get cooked.
Rob,
Your ego's gonna
Rob.
get.
Sunda, he called me and said he's talking like it's like real basketball. Like
Rob, you don't understand. Gabe loves this game so much. He will DM me and be like, yo, this new badge update. You need to get this badge and this badge and this badge. And I'm like, Gabe, I'm trying to sleep. Why are you texting me at 4 in the morning about this fucking badge, bro? Like, that is what this man does, dude. So just get ready, Rob. You're now in. You're in, okay? You're in. So just get used to it. You're stuck here.
Listen,
You're going to get the text messages. You're going to get all the talk. He's going to be like, oh, and then we can run this triangle offense with Rob here, and we can go to the corner. And Rob, like, bro, Rob, just get ready. Just get ready.
listen, you're gonna want to know the badge meta, and I'm gonna be there for you. I tuned up Salty's player, and he was slapping threes.
You haven't tuned my player up.
Yeah, we need to do that. But I think your guy's good where he is.
how much money should I put into this account?
Honest to God, and I hate to say it.
Oh no.
I hate to say it. Just buy the $99 VC pack.
Oh, is this
Oh,
100?
no.
I was expecting more.
No. That'll get you 450,000. It's going to cost you probably like 270,000 to make your guy at 85. He'll be at 85 right off the bat with no badges, and then we'll start earning your
I'm
badges.
spending my whole gambling fund, my $600
Worth
bucks
it.
I made from gambling.
Oh my
Worth
gosh.
it.
No, bro, that is wild. This kind of, oh my goodness. You better get your money's worth, Rob. You better run rec with this. You better run all the stuff.
I'm gonna be playing, man.
Brooks, we play rec, park, and now we've been playing a little bit of three.
He was like talking like it was helping his real life basketball too.
You'll see. And they just fixed the game. You're lucky you're getting in now, dude, because they took away the left-right cheese.
That's
been the
facts.
game for like 10 years.
That's
and
gone.
I know, but
now.
they finally figured out a way to kind of stop it. Finally.
They slowed speed down like crazy. 20% speed cut.
Yeah, Gabe, I'm not even kidding. I went on Twitter today, and the first thing I see after I go get my Xbox S, specifically for 2K, I see a tweet that says, 2K is so shit. This game is dead as fuck.
They're mad because the left-right cheese got taken away. That's a left-righter.
I was like, this.
And
dude's
now they
Gabe,
can't do
man.
it anymore. Now they have to pass the ball or run pick and roll, and they don't know how.
I'm kind of afraid, like, if I suck,
Salt and Sundo have been doing the whole time.
if I suck, Gabe might kick me off his team.
No, bro.
I might not make the cut.
Nah, I suck. He gave us kicked me off yet.
He does not suck. He does not suck. All you have to have is a little bit of basketball IQ and a desire to win, and you'll win. Because a lot of
Desire to win.
Because a lot of the teams you play, they have a desire to win, but they also have a desire to stat pad.
Yeah, that's true.
And so that's where you catch people slipping. They're out here doing shit trying to get their own while we're just taking every open shot we could possibly get, and then you just outpace them, you know?
You love this, man. This might be your
Bro.
passion.
It's basketball, bro. It's simulated basketball during a pandemic. I don't know if you know this, but the world's kind of in a shambles.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
back to normal.
All right. Tori said, "Quit the stream and come watch Blazers Uprise." Let's do that. I mean, I think Burner. I asked Gary's wife's boyfriend's credit card so I could get VC too.
You guys weren't here for that earlier.
Yeah, put him on the live stream.
Yeah, here we go. All right.
Salty said put them on the stream. What are they doing?
He's
see.
gonna ban Salty live.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like there's a lot of fixable mistakes that this team makes consistently that can be fixed. And that's why I wanted Chauncey Billups. That's why I was excited for him to be brought in here. And we've had this discussion numerous times, and I'm just trending towards this
Is
conclusion.
Spurs fan Gary in their chat?
Some players have to have some freaking pride. Because the effort tonight was horrible
Oh my
for about
God.
2.5 quarters.
No.
And then
Wait till you see it. It's gonna
out
get
of freaking
it's
nowhere,
gonna get banned.
it's like the team's like, okay, we're down 27.
Was
Oh
that
my
a fake
goodness.
uprise?
We could lose it home to the Spurs. Let's ratchet things up and get like 10 stops in a row and cut the lead to 12. And it's so frustrating because I watched this team go on that run, and it's like, if they just play with a sense of urgency, we win this game. We win
His
this game.
comment's
Like
still
when
there.
they imposed their will, played with some effort, played with a sense of urgency, even though they didn't really have it going offensively.
He's gonna
they
make
still
him
were
try
able
harder to
make a bit of a
get
run.
banned. We're
right?
watching Salt.
It's just I don't know why they can't do it consistently, and I don't know why it's so easy for
Dude,
them
Eric
to fall
would destroy
into these
you guys. You
lulls
see that, dude?
where they
He'd rip our throats
are
out.
Holy
completely
shit, that
lackadaisical.
dude
Like
is
Swayze in
scary.
Roadhouse.
To me, that
Oh
I mean, maybe
my
we have guys
God.
on this roster that don't have enough pride and don't care enough. I don't know.
How tall is
We
that?
talked
Why
about
is Eric
that
looking like
as
that?
a fan base this past
Dude,
offseason.
remember
last
You know,
night
there
the
was,
smiles on their
talk about,
faces?
a couple guys that
I was so
weren't
happy
fully
for them.
bought
They were
in.
so happy.
And it's hard to tell who because it's like different guys on a different
We've all
night.
been through this.
And it's certain guys that'll just be super lazy. And then they'll flip a switch and start playing good defense. I mean, CJ had a lot of lazy moments
Oh,
tonight, but
he
how many
left
blocks
Salt.
did he have? He had what?
Four,
Four
right?
blocks? Like, you know what I mean? There was some great defensive plays from CJ. And then there were some plays where it's like he wasn't even trying
Bird
at
said
all.
Eric
And I don't understand because this is a
flinching.
team that should be fatigued. They've only played 2 games the last, 6 days before this.
Damn, is
They
he
had a
falling
day off
asleep?
yesterday. They're playing in Portland. So
Eric,
I'm
man.
just
Damn, he's
gone,
going
bro.
through it.
words, man, because the argument that most disagrees with us is this roster is incapable of doing what they need to do defensively to be anything but a horrible defense. And it's like, to me, I see when they give effort, they're a solid defense. And then when they're not fully bought in and they're not fully focused, they're a horrible
We
defense.
need Ben.
And it's
we
been a
need
situation where at
Ben.
home, they've been able to lock
no.
in and they've been able to play with energy. And therefore, they've been a good home defense. I think coming into tonight, they were the 8th best defense at home? Meanwhile, they're on the road, they're the 30th
What
best
Diego
defense,
say?
aka the worst defense on the road. So it's just a situation where it's like,
Oh no!
it comes down to effort.
Oh,
It
that's
comes down
fucked
to
up.
energy. It comes down to focus. And it's
What did he say?
frustrating
What did he say?
that
He
that
said, "You
is the
guys
reason
got to realize
for most
it's
of our
time
issues,
to
in my
blow it
opinion.
up."
in my opinion. I don't understand. This team is in a mental funk.
You guys are
I think
about to
they need
fight.
somebody like a
What
Draymond
we're
Green
gonna
type
do
of
is bring
attitude.
bad
Now, we can't trade
juju
for
on
Draymond. Golden State's
ourselves.
having a great
Oh
season,
yeah,
but
you guys are
he's an
Seriously.
asshole, man.
when you guys are
Seriously,
losing, the
guy
Blazers
who will set
uprights
the
going
tone
live.
defensively.
Hey, that's not
Hold their
me.
teammates
That's
accountable
not
and be a
me.
leader.
I did not just say
Because-
blow up the Blazers.
We don't have that. Name's a great leader, but he's not defensively.
bad.
That's
Defensively,
fucked
lack of
up.
energy is just absolutely ridiculous.
That's
So
fucked up.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to.
Oh
your
my
breakdowns.
god! Now I gotta go
I-
freaking type
I
it.
know.
Go
right?
salvage the
Damn it.
I'm so.
What just
frustrated
happened?
that we're talking about.
They're faking like they're
Valley
me.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought the Valley Podcast donated, bro. I got scared
So-
for a second.
I don't get the comments when people say
Oh no.
Damn.
our starting lineup is obviously. Just look at tonight. Our starting lineup. It'll never work. It's been tried before. We didn't have our normal starting
Yeah,
lineup tonight.
me neither, Iris.
Like,
I love Blazers
try it-
uprise. I love it.
criticizing or coming up with an analysis
It's
that
just,
happened
you
from
know,
the game. It's
is
just
somebody in our
It's all the
chat
same
as the
people that are
Valley?
like our wins aren't
Yeah.
that good. We beat this team
Someone
when they were
was in
missing
theirs
somebody. But then
as
when we're
me.
missing our best player
At
in
the
Damian
Valley
Lillard,
Podcast.
there's
And
no
Ivor
consideration
said-
for that.
Or when we're on a back-to-back, there's no
Your
excuse
community's
for that.
out of control,
But when Phoenix is
man.
on a back-to-back
Man.
and we beat them by 30, they
They've
were
been
on a
worse.
back-to-back, so no wonder
They've
they
been
lost.
worse.
Yeah. And by the way, that wasn't Valley Pod chat. Valley Pod's cool. They would never do something like that. So no, that's not Valley Pod. Don't unfollow them or anything. That's just a troll. People make fake burner accounts.
Facts.
Shout out Cal Wilson, $5 donor. He says it's my fault. He's never seen Dame play in person. I bought him tickets to tonight's and Saturday's game.
I mean,
so all
how
the
mad can you
on
be
my
if you
bad.
lose with
I
no
don't know who
Dame
he
and
is,
no
but, I mean,
any of
You
your
can't
best
be
players?
mad.
Who's cheese?
Yeah.
Players,
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know.
Spurs are on a
Again,
3-game win
before that,
streak,
but I
too.
appreciate the $5.
Yeah.
Maybe
coming
What's
for
up,
that
Al?
drink at the game. I don't know
17
what
game
he's
win
talking about,
streak.
but, nah, it's not your
Maybe
guys'
it's-
fault. And honestly, you guys deserve better, man. The Blazers fans, for the most part, deserve better.
Hashtag bring Terry
a lot
back.
of people in this chat, in my opinion,
Wow.
care more
I actually respect
about how
Torrey's,
this team played tonight
the way he goes about it.
than a
He's
number of the
very
players on the roster.
rational.
Because I feel
know,
like if a number of people in this chat
he
were
doesn't
on the
know-
roster and in the rotation,
he's rational.
and this team was playing like this, you would
While
see
I
them visibly frustrated.
overreact if we
Holding team is
lose,
accountable.
we're really
mad,
fucking good.
right?
If we,
That's
I mean,
the thing is like at what point
we're trash
do the
if we
players
lose, but if
care,
we win,
and at
then
what
I'm like
point does it
high
get bad
and
enough
mighty.
where they get freaking mad because I see them.
But Torrey,
walk-
you know, I feel
see
like
them playing lackadaisical basketball, no energy, no effort,
he backs it
and it
up.
seems like it doesn't even matter to them, and it matters 10 times more to Blazer fans.
And I mean,
I feel
we kinda
so
had to have that
bad
energy
that they're
without Dame.
losing
We
like
need
this,
to,
man.
we need to play with. Like everyone
Me too,
needs
bro.
to step
I
up
actually
and
like the Trailblazers.
create that energy
I
and
like
manufacture
Trailblazers a lot. I like the
some
organization
points
a lot.
and
I
hustle
like Dame
plays
a lot. I
and
like the music. man. I've
we need
always
to
believed in
have
the Trailblazers,
some more
man.
set plays, some
It's a
structured
bummer to
offense.
see
I
this
barely
happen.
saw any of that tonight.
I just feel bad because
Um,
like Dame
it's
isn't.
just-
He hasn't been like
yeah, I
100%.
don't
Dame.
Yeah, he hasn't been
I mean,
Dame, so
honestly,
it's like
as of right now, the coaching
everyone's
staff
gonna blame
is
everything
failing
else,
to
but
get
like
this
in
team
reality,
to play the way they want them
we
to
haven't
play.
seen the new coach
And
the roster with
I'm hoping that can change.
a
I'm
fully
still,
healthy Dame. So
I'm
it's
still
like,
on the side of this is the right
if Dame
staff
ain't gonna
to
be
do it.
Dame, the Blazers don't
Um,
got a chance.
but
But
they
he's
have
injured.
not figured
He's
out
struggling with
how that
injuries
works.
right now.
they
Yeah.
have not,
Or
they have
maybe
not
the
gotten
new
it to
system or
translate
whatever.
how they want this team to play on the floor, and I don't understand why they just continue to
All right,
let
turn
it
that down a
happen.
little bit.
And before you say
Turn that down.
something, I mentioned this last game. I'm freaking so sick of that. Oh, we just came out with a lack of urgency tonight. I don't know. The other team just wanted it more from the jump. We just got to come out and punch them in the mouth next time. Like
That's become the we
that's
just
all
missed shots.
BS. That's so stupid. Yeah. Well, I mean, Stocks said that
Well-
last year too. It's not like it's.
All right, guys. Everybody, stop taking pleasure in others' misery.
Now that's a real post game show right there.
All
Calm
right?
down. Look, man, we got our own style. We do what we want, baby. We do what we want.
Hey,
Don't worry
I'm
about.
just
We have-
saying.
We have Sendo call in from his car.
Driving on the beach, just driving down along the ocean, never
I'm-
stopping.
I'm getting closer, baby. I'm now 20 minutes away
Dude, why is Seahawks so bad, man?
because they haven't drafted or signed free agency right for like since 2017.
And why they got former Ravens running back Alex Collins?
And that's the former Seahawks running back, Alex Collins. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
really?
They drafted him.
Wow.
Yeah, the Seahawks drafted him and then cut him a year later.
Sundo, what are you playing tonight?
But your offense should be good.
Should be, but like I said, whenever you miss draft picks since 2017, and
You got
free agents, it's
Metcalf,
bad.
you got Lockett.
Yeah,
Is
but
your-
you don't
is
got
your
an
O
O-line.
line trash?
But you ain't got the
Okay.
O-line to block, so it don't matter.
Ah, that makes sense.
What are you playing tonight, Sundo?
I got a game with Madden against the 49ers, baby.
All right, hit me up when you're done.
Gonna demolish them.
Salty, it's a fake Blazers uprise.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna start blaming Iverson and Roy every time for these fake
I
plays.
mean, Iverson has really, he's really pulled the cloth back, and we're seeing what's what, aren't we?
He's Nader he's like Nader as the mod.
Yep.
Oh, he's pissed. He said me?
The fake outrage.
Me?
All right, guys. Suns win. Let's get the hell out of here. We got a game tomorrow night. We got to be right back here.
So Gabe could go play 2K.
I literally have to play 2K until like 5, 6 in the morning to get this
Yeah, he's
bag.
gonna go in the rec while I'm playing Madden.
You're playing till
Like,
6
"Son, I gotta
a.m.?
play 2K. Son, I
Probably.
gotta play
Should
2K.
I stay up and grind the first night?
Yeah, dude.
The
Yeah.
download's still going though.
So I'll add you on Xbox real quick. Hey, anybody still in the chat? If you want to join our Discord, let me know. I'll put a link in here for the Discord. I know a lot of people joined the Discord this last week, dude. We had like
Pedro says, when are you gonna stream 2K? Oh shit.
That's really
Well,
up to
that's what the
and
Valley
Nick.
After Dark YouTube channel is gonna be for. So
Yeah.
I can stream 2K to you guys, amongst other things. So we can actually be an official, podcast and post-game show afterwards.
I like it like this, though, man. I like it like this. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's been helping us grow. Our growth is.
You don't want to stream on here?
No, they don't want to do that.
Not 2K. Not 2K. Because the way we got to do it is, one of us with the capture card's got to redo the stream, put it through OBS, and then it's gonna have to create a whole new thing. And at that point, you might as well put on a new YouTube channel because it'll mess with the algorithm.
So did you give yourself a gamer tag yet? Rompy?
Well, I don't know it. I think it's. Oh, I have it on my phone.
Because a lot of times they'll give you a initial gamer tag, and then you have to change it.
It's Romp and then 4 numbers, but I forget the numbers.
Okay.
All right, I got Romp 6261.
Got you. Add friend. So then you'll see us in a party, and we can then just hop in the party and talk to us there. Did you get a headset?
No, but I could do something.
Just I don't even
Download
have a
his
headset.
phone. Just download the Xbox app
Yeah,
on your phone.
just get the app on your phone.
Yeah, I have the
that's
app.
what I do. I talk through the app. So.
Oh,
yeah,
then I don't need a headset then.
Nope.
So why are you saying I got to get a headset?
I just didn't know if you had one.
Ah.
I know, Diego. I thought it was going to be Romp 6969.
Horseman!
Romp, you're one of the horsemen now, all
My
right?
PS4 name was Hawkscreen Weenie.
Hawkscreen Weenie.
Yeah, then my friends was Superman's Wang.
Wow.
And then Batman's Balls was also part of it.
Sounds like a real grown-up, mature
Black
group of friends.
Black Panthers BBC, I think it was.
Now that one's my favorite.
He set me up for that one.
Wonder Woman's
Black
badge.
Panthers.
Gary said Gabe's going to have a meal plan and a workout program for you. It's like 6 in the morning, like literally, before your alarm goes off, I call you. Hey man, are you up? You ready to play some rec? I haven't gone to sleep yet.
Rob, make sure you go to the gym and do your Gatorade
Rob.
gym boosts.
Romp, what do you have Deadeye on? Romp, you don't
Make
need
sure you do these thumb exercises, dog.
Romp, you don't need clamps any higher than silver. I'm telling you, just trust
I gotta
me.
buy Control Freaks for my controller.
Catch and shoot sweet spot is silver, okay?
Bro, Gabe, you talking about you really love this game. It's crazy.
I love hooping, man. I love basketball. I'm obsessed with basketball.
It's an obsession for this man.
I love video games and I love basketball.
Yeah, he talks about his workout when he goes to the gym like he's a professional too. It's funny.
You think this is bad, Rob? Wait till you play Overwatch with Gabe.
That's the only game I really ever try hard at, other than 2K this year.
I ain't playing Overwatch.
No,
My man Gabe was obsessed with Overwatch.
It's because any game that gives you a ranking system makes me obsessed. I just want to watch my rank go up.
But you didn't like Battlefield.
I do like Battlefield.
What's your end goal on 2K?
End goal would be for us to have a team of like 5 to 8 guys that rotate in and out, and we can run fives in the rec and/or pro-am together, like whenever. Which we actually do have 5 now because Jared from Blazers Uprise is really nice. He has a Andre Karolinko build, literally number 47.
AK-47.
He made an AK-47 build, and it's nice. And he's
Andre
nice.
Karolinko was so underrated, though.
Thought he was a bust.
That's your team goal. What's your personal goal for 2K?
Just to fucking like win a lot and have fun winning with my friends. Have fun winning basketball with my friends. That's a hobby. You know? I'm probably too old to ever be good enough to get in the NBA like circuit, like and 2K circuit, you know? Because you gotta be young.
Yeah, you gotta be good. Why do you gotta be young?
Because younger kids are just better with video games because their hand-eye coordination's better. At least it's that way with shooters.
It sounds like an excuse, man.
No, dude. Is it just that for shooters, Sundo?
What are you talking about?
Pro gamers, aren't they always younger? Like a 30-year-old pro gamer is like usually rare.
Not all of them, but yeah, for the most part. I mean, they grew up playing video games, dude, and all they do is play video games at a younger age. So yeah, they're gonna be better at it.
Other than Dr. Disrespect, who's a GOAT.
He's not a pro though.
Yeah,
he's a freaking streamer, and it's different.
He's not a pro. You don't think you can?
He's a streamer.
He's not a pro, bro.
Is he not good enough to be pro?
Isn't that his thing? Like he's not that great at games, so it's funny, you know?
Yeah, that's really his thing. It's like,
not when I watched him play. When I watched him play, I felt
well,
like
he's
I was
better than
watching a
you,
pro.
but in terms of streamer level, like
Bro, I watched him play in Vanguard,
not.
and I couldn't believe myself.
no, he's good. He's just not pro good. Just like
Yeah.
Ninja's good, but Ninja's not pro good at Fortnite. Like,
no, he was in the beginning stages.
and then but like most of these popular streamers aren't like, unless they are known for being good in esports. Most of them aren't really, solid.
Yo, I just put my gamer tag in the chat for Xbox. You genius.
Von Payne 3. Really, dude?
You know I love campaign.
Loves campaign, bro.
You don't act like it.
That's because he hasn't been playing well. I'm not gonna lie. He had a great game tonight.
Do you ever check up on Torrey Craig?
No.
Do you miss him?
No. No. Because McGee's everything I could have dreamt of.
Yeah, who is Torrey Craig now that we have McGee?
Right?
They're two different positions. What do you...
Oh, Burner,
Same mentality.
Burner, I should change my name to Never Bald. That would be worth of like $5 a toss.
They make you. They charge you for that too.
You get to
my
no. Your first change is free, but if you want to change it again, it costs you like $5.
How about just wait 5 months and then you can change it again for free? Xbox Corporation. I'm sure they have enough.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Never Bald. And my character is bald. It'll be so funny. All right, y'all.
How much will 100 get me? Like 85?
It'll get you 450,000 VC.
No, I'm talking about overall.
85 overall.
Word.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Here's a tip, okay? Man, I don't know if you're going to be able to do it. You want to go to college, right? Because if you go to college, you can pick a team like, what did we pick, Sundo? Texas Tech?
I picked Syracuse.
And why? What did that give you?
It gave you like a plus. It gives you like a plus something in certain attributes. So if you want more 3-point shooting, you can get.
I'm gonna have
go
to
to a
go
college
through
and
my
get you plus
career.
3.
I just want to get on the.
You just got to do a little bit of my career. You can go to the
go on
park while you're in.
park.
You can be a college player and still play in park.
Just finish college so you can get the extra attributes.
But
I gotta finish college. How long would that take?
Not that long, but you want to win. First of all, you're gonna get some badges during college. It's a really easy time to get badges. But bro, I'm telling you, you want to win those fucking games because permanently your character will get a +4 badges. So like for me, I gave my guy +4 defensive badges. And it's so fucking helpful, dude. You don't want to have a build that could have had extra badges. Trust me. You'll see. Hey, Diego said change your name to Full Head of Hair 23.
The thing is, I hate playing against computers.
It's not that bad, dude. And we'll be in a party chatting and talking the whole time. It's not that bad.
Also, how would I not win the game? It's like, isn't difficulty level?
I
like,
lost
easy?
with my LeBron build, my LeBron Scottie Pippen build. I lost my college game, and I literally, I screamed. I screamed so loud, I almost ripped my vocal cord, and nobody was home. It was just me. I screamed so loud. It was like a triple primal rat scream, and it just like it hurt my throat. I was so fucking mad because I permanently lost out on 4 badges that I could have had. That's why I'm working so hard to gain one of those badges back right now.
Yeah, I'll definitely play college tonight.
Gary, Gabe, okay, Romp, hear me out. In 6 short months, $2,000, 2 hours of sleep a night, you'll be good enough to start playing with us. No, but close.
Were you bad to begin with?
Oh man, I don't think so because I've been playing the game for so long. But
do you play my team at all?
No,
I like my team too, but
I've never played that.
I can't get into that. That's
a money pit.
Get you.
Yeah, that's a money pit.
Thank God, bro, I cashed out because I've been losing bet after bet after bet after bet. I'm on a cold streak. But tomorrow's the day, man. Another day of betting tomorrow.
You gonna bet on the Warriors game?
I'd probably bet the Warriors, to be honest, because
they're +6 or something.
I'm not gonna bet them though. I'll just stay away from.
I'll be honest, I would. I think we're gonna lose tomorrow. I think Curry's about to go off.
It feels like the perfect time to lose, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow.
Yep.
We're gonna get some gaming in tonight. The banger still slaps.
ESPN game.
Hey.
18 wins in a row. What just happened?